Hi, welcome to the Fibre Friends.
Hi, everybody.
Take two. 20.
Yay! Episode 20.
Can you believe that?
No.
I cannot believe that.
I know, it feels very weird.
I know.
And we're at...
And we still like each other.
That's amazing.
That's the shocking
I don't know.
part.
That was debatable about 10 minutes ago.
She's not very happy with us at the moment.
No, you'll find out why later.
Yep.
They're being big meanies to me.
I hope she's forgiven us.
I'm not sure. I'm putting on a happy face. And inside, I'm...
No, she's not. She loves us still.
maybe
It's
a
okay.
little.
Welcome to all our new viewers and welcome to all our returning viewers. We're up to just shy of 1,200 subscribers. We're doing amazing.
Yay.
So thank you everyone for joining in and watching us repeatedly.
Okay, now I'm nervous.
It's all good. It's all good. They've all been lovely. Like every
know.
person I have not had a negative comment yet.
That's good.
No, I know. Which is actually, frankly, considering the state of the internet, shocking.
It is
I know.
really.
So thank you for being so kind to
But that
us.
still kind of does bother me a little because before it was okay because we thought, we had like our best friend watching us, right? That was it. Now we have.
Now you have to worry that you don't have spinach in your teeth?
I know. Well, I do worry about that often. But
Don't
I
worry
don't
about
know.
that at all. We're very
well.
different people.
That's okay.
We are who we are, right?
Yeah. It's all good.
Exciting.
Yep.
Too fun. How's your last 2 weeks been?
Busy.
Fabulous.
Yeah?
Very busy. Yeah.
You had to go back to work.
I know. My production level went from here to here.
I know.
In 4 days, I managed to get a quarter of a dishcloth done. I'm like, oh.
She posted a picture on Instagram of this rather sad-looking dishcloth, and Craig,
too big for
we
your
were
britches.
just
Yes,
talking about this before. Craig's Crochet Creations, who we love, he left a very cheeky comment. He said, "Girls, now's your chance to catch up. Now you can get her. You can smoke her." And then he said, "Oh, but
Yeah.
look who I'm talking to. You girls probably still will show up with not even your shawls finished." And he's like, "It's funny because it's true."
It's true. I know.
So cheeky.
So-
Oh my goodness.
That's why we need 3 of us to actually produce a knitting podcast.
Could you imagine if we tried to do our very own? Well, here we are. It's been 2 weeks. We got 3 rows done.
We're going to sing the same thing all year.
All year.
You might see a finish by the end of the year. Now, I think that's maybe doing us a little bit of a disservice.
Yeah,
I think
we're a little better than that.
That's right, because you'll work on 40 projects.
Yes. And I have the cross stitch podcast.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
That's
fair
your
enough.
excuse. That's why
Yeah.
you started the cross stitch, so you'd have a good reason why you can't get your
That's
knitting
right.
finished.
That's right. I needed
Nothing
to come
the fact
up
that
with.
you love doing
I
it.
needed to come up with something. Heaven,
Yes.
forbid that I should actually just knit more. So it's all good. It's all good. It's fun.
It is.
Having
It's
fun.
good.
Yeah.
I actually have things finished.
What?
I just
Were you
looked at the camera and I'm
shocked? I know. Pick up your chin. I know.
like, all right, so that's a really good segue into finished objects.
Finished object.
So I have a question. Is it competition knitting?
Is it?
Oh, I wasn't even going there yet.
Should we start with that?
Let's start with the competition
Okay.
knitting. Everybody
Everybody
to know.
wants to know.
Everybody's dying.
Everybody's dying to
So
know.
I want to know how many people are thinking, like their first thought was
They
they,
didn't
don't have
finish.
it done. They're going to be like, here we
Their
go,
second
another episode.
Their second thought
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Their second thought.
Go away.
is probably, did Adrian finish a third?
Yeah, did Adrian finish
Yeah.
the
The
third?
answer to that is no, I
She
did not.
probably
say.
totally did.
No, I did not. I did
Thank
not.
goodness.
Are you gonna pull yours out at the same time as me?
Yes. If I can find it.
Whip it out.
I have so much stuff I had to put it on the floor.
Oh my goodness.
I
Well,
think she's
no.
finished. I think she's finished. Are you finished?
Well, you'll know in 5 seconds. Maybe not. Because remember that I told you the other night I was trying to desperately finish.
Yes.
And
And then you got
I was knitting and
distracted.
talking, and
Yeah.
then I couldn't figure out what row I was on. Well, I did
Yes.
eventually, but it was touch and go.
Touch and go.
Touch and go.
I
All
think
right.
it's finished.
Look at the 10. Neither one wants to pull first. They're all like, is it you? Is it me? What happened? All right, on the count of 3.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
No needles on mine. No needles on mine!
We're both finished.
Okay, now, one caveat to mine. My ends are not woven in, and it's not blocked.
Mine is. I even blocked it.
However, what time did you finish? Because I want a photo finish. I want a photo finish.
But you haven't wove your ends in.
So she said at knit night the other night when I asked that as long as
a clarification of
that it
rules.
was bound off,
It
was done. Otherwise, I
She
would have
didn't-
busted my ass yesterday to weave in and block.
Seriously, ladies, do you really think that you're not both gonna win?
Yay! Yay! Oh, I love it. Oh my god.
Oh.
We did it.
We did it!
Should we show our shawls now?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Okay, we'll show this after.
Don't you?
Okay, we finished.
We should have that music in there.
The Rocky music?
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun.
dun, 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 dun.
Look
Okay.
at this.
Hey, wonderful. And it's blocked.
I blocked it.
Okay,
and
so
the ends are woven.
You win. You win more bragging rights than I do.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Okay.
She's like, I don't care, I got the yarn.
I got the yarn. Oh my
I
gosh.
finished binding off my last stitch at 8:19 yesterday morning.
Oh, well. Okay.
Did you need an extra day?
No.
No? Oh.
When were you done? Blocking.
Oh, well. I blocked it yesterday.
Okay.
When
All
were you
right.
done knitting?
When were you done the
The
knitting?
night before.
Okay.
So, kind of like
It was-
tied.
I'd
So-
say we're tied.
Technically, you
I won. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
But no, we'll say we're tied.
I will bow to that because I still have this in my hands.
The silly thing is
You're
that
I know.
did
We
they
did
really think
it!
I was not going to give them both yarn?
Kinda.
What I
I was
would
I
have
worried.
wouldn't have deserved it.
if one of you had finished and the other one hadn't, what I was going to do was say, I'll hold this until you finish it.
Oh, that's nice.
I know I am.
I made
I
a
would
real
have
effort.
been. Let me see. Oh, it's beautiful.
So, there we go.
Ta-da.
It's finished.
Oh, it looks great.
It is
finished.
beautiful.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Thank you. And so what I did was I used
No pattern.
no pattern.
Yeah, you winged this one.
I totally did. And in fact, I even did something different than I said
Oh,
I was
fine.
going to do.
Oops.
I started off with NBK. Oh,
Now
it's
it's
blocked.
blocked.
Now it's blocked.
Now it's blocked.
I just dunked in Louisa's water.
I should say, I always drink out of a mug, but it's always water.
It's always, and I just dip my end in it. I started off with Lisa Much NBK Noctilio shawl, and then quickly realized that I wasn't going to be able to finish it the way the pattern was written because I didn't think I would have enough yarn, especially of the turquoise color. And so I decided to go rogue, and I just kept knitting the first part of the pattern and added in stripes with my secondary color that should be at both sides of the shawl. It's not supposed to be a triangular shawl. It's supposed to be
Crescent,
like a more crescent rectangular with points at the side. You know what I mean? Points. So anyways, that's what I did.
It looks great.
Thanks.
I love the colors.
So this is yarn that my sister-in-law Kathy dyed for me for my birthday last year.
Nice.
And it's an 80-20 merino nylon. No, sorry. Yes. 80-20? No, I think it's a 75-25. I think it's 75-25. It's slightly sheepier. So what is that? Or maybe there's
80-20.
Yeah, 80-20. Okay. And the stripe is the Fleece Artist National Parks, the Nunavut colorway. And I can't remember what the name of that.
Surmelec.
And didn't we give that to you for your
Surmelec.
birthday?
You gave it to me for my birthday. So,
So this
both
is-
of these yarns were gifted to me for my birthday last year.
Cool.
You have a
Yeah.
birthday shawl.
I have a birthday shawl.
Oh.
Aw.
So it's going to grow substantially because I am going to block aggressively because I would like
And
it.
she does.
I don't love garter when it's this loose. So I actually want to block it so that it's
It looks less gartery.
so that it looks less gartery. Yeah, exactly. So it is going
like
to
I
grow.
know her or something.
You do. You know me so well. But I finished it. And
Congratulations
so
to both of you.
tomorrow morning I'm going to weave in the
Full
ends and
round of
block it.
applause.
Yay!
Standing ovation, please.
We finished it. Standing ovation.
Okay. Who finished two shawls
Yeah.
in less
Okay,
time?
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But that was last year.
That was last year.
That was last year.
We're getting our acts together this year.
This is 2018.
So,
this is
we're-
a whole
we're on
new
the-
ball game.
We're on the same page.
We have
There, see?
the
Hey.
first finishes of the year. Oh, I'm sure you have
No.
something. Yeah. Okay, darn.
Yeah, no.
I had my hopes up there for a second.
You can't win that one.
No.
I'm afraid. But
All right.
hey, I like it. I actually like
It's
it more than I thought I
fabulous.
would.
It looks really good.
It's
Thanks.
nice. It's really
Thanks.
nice.
I kind of like it.
You should like it.
Good color. I like this color. This
Yeah.
bright color. I wear so much black and gray that sometimes it's nice to have that pop of nice hot color. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that's wonderful.
So what are you going to do with your yarn?
What am I going to do with my yarn? Okay, so
After you pet it and
after I pet it and love it and squeeze it,
yeah, and call it George.
call it George. That's right. So this
How about
is
Walter?
very generous of you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome,
This is a great prize.
I know.
So this is Miss Babette. Now it says repeatable. Does that mean it's a striping?
No, it means that she repeats it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
Now I understand. And the colorway is irises,
that's gorgeous. I can't believe you're
and
getting
it is
that.
this beautiful,
You've seen my
rich,
stash.
rich,
I'm not gonna
rich,
notice.
gorgeous purpley hues.
It is really
That
pretty.
I just love that so much. So
is
what is
wrong
it?
with
It
me?
is.
I'm giving away my yarn. What are we doing,
It's
people?
it's an 80-20 superwash merino wool, merino nylon. Wool. Yeah, it's wool. That was ridiculous. That was
Well.
ridiculous. I don't know. This looks like a really beautiful, fun pair of socks.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Do you know what? I have been eyeing the Little Bobbins Christmas Eve pattern with the trees.
Oh, yeah.
That might be really pretty. In
What was
the-
it? It was the night before Christmas, I think
Yeah.
the pattern's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
Really
I'm
pretty.
seeing finished pairs
would
all
be-
over Instagram, and they're gorgeous.
Yes.
They're really gorgeous.
So that's what you think.
So
you'll
I
do?
think maybe either that or
When-
just a plain pair of vanilla socks to show off the beautiful color.
Nice.
that would be fine too.
Yeah,
What are you going to do with yours?
gorgeous.
Well, my first thought was socks, but it does have cashmere in it.
Yeah.
70-20-10. So maybe,
A cowl?
yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That
I
looked
don't.
good on you.
I can't put cashmere on my feet.
Oh, I
That's a-
can. I don't do it a lot, but I have a couple pair. Yeah,
Yeah.
Nice.
that doesn't sway me.
I think, and then I could wear this
Because
every
you should
year.
spoil your feet, right?
Well, you should.
Yeah.
But I don't. When are we going to start? Maybe I could do.
It's not another competition. I can't handle that. I can't handle that. I was seriously, seriously was up. And I'm going to say that one more time for the benefit of the Knit Night people who were there.
Seriously.
Seriously. I was up until 2 a.m. Knitting the final rows because I was like, I am not losing this competition. And then I thought, this is ridiculous. I hate this so much. And
I
then
know. If only we could have. No.
my eyes kept going like that, and I'd wake up.
I know. I stayed up late too.
So, backstory on the seriously thing. I had a very, very cheeky 6-year-old piano student last week who decided to test my mettle. And when I was teaching her, decided that she didn't really like what I was teaching her and looked at me and said, seriously? So then I told the story at Knit Night, and it was a big laugh. So, there you go.
Yeah. So now, seriously,
Seriously.
has become.
Ooh, you're going to get micro stripes out of that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's going to micro stripe.
Wow. That's stunning.
Okay. Rephrase that. It'll micro stripe on socks on a cowl.
Yeah, it won't. So maybe it should be
I think they
socks.
should be socks.
I think it should be socks.
Wow.
It'd be really nice micro stripes. There you go.
Good prizes. Thank
right.
you. Thank you so much. That's really, really nice.
Yeah, so when are we starting?
I'm going to, you know what? I am going to cast these on.
Because you just got new needles, didn't you?
Well, actually, Suzanne only, I had ordered some Haya 9-inch last year, and I think they were back ordered. They just came in. I picked up at
love
midnight.
this.
There was only one in my bag. I think Suzanne forgot that I wanted all 4. I think she forgot that she'd ordered 4 for me.
Oh.
Because I remember at the time when I said I want 4, she said, 4? Like, yeah, I like to cast on more than one. So there was only one in my bag. So, and I well, you'll see it later. I had to use it.
Okay.
I didn't cast on anything new. It's okay. Don't freak out. But I am going to be casting these babies on.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, any more finishes?
No, this was my big finish. Ta-da! I finished something.
Yay! Party
Louise?
time.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I finished. I think last time we were podcasting, I was working on these mitts.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the third one. Well, actually, this is the first one. So the pair's finished. This was my first one when I realized it was probably going to be too small.
Oh, okay.
So this was mitt number 1. And then I've knit the other pair and have given them away. And they have a thumb.
Oh, okay.
So this is just representing
What
that I
you
finished
finished.
a pair of these Newfie mitts.
Are they the same color?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. And I still have yarn left over.
Very nice.
So
Very cool.
yeah.
I'm
So
going to
I
have to
finished-
knit a pair of those for myself.
They were fun.
think.
I really like these. I
Very
might do a
cool.
bunch of these for people for next year.
For Christmas presents.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Start now.
Guess what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to knit dishcloths. So the Yarn
Yeah.
Hoarder is having
Excellent.
a year-long dishcloth
Along?
dishcloth challenge.
Okay.
Oh.
She wants to do dishcloth a week. And I went,
Wow.
no.
Well, that's. I mean,
If I can get 2 done a month, I'll be doing really well.
are they like special patterns or just regular?
did
Just
you see
whatever.
that?
Whatever you want.
No.
She knows herself. You are not delusional.
No, not at all.
We are.
So I got 2 done in a week.
Can I just?
But I won't do any for the rest of the month.
You're ahead.
That's right.
You're ahead.
I'm done for the month.
Okay, so you're going to do 2 a month.
I'm going to do 2 a month.
That's good. Let me feel.
There you
I'm
go.
going to put my order in right now for these ones. Next
You have your
from?
own dishy.
Oh, yeah.
You ordered your own.
Yeah, but let's face it.
She's never gonna do that.
I might do one this
You
year.
had all that gray.
I know, and it's beautiful.
You have plans. Okay, get it.
beautiful.
Okay, start. Okay.
So I
You
did
can do
2 in
this.
eggplant.
Ah,
So
yeah.
what I did was I chose, I think 9 or 12. Not I don't know however many
Colors?
colors. Put them in one bag, and then I'm gonna knit 2 from each ball.
Oh.
So then I'll have 2
Ah.
sets of 3 from each of the 3 different sets of colors,
That's excellent.
and then we'll figure out what to do at the end.
Awesome. Great idea.
So
Love it.
I have 2
Dishcloths.
2 dishcloths. But if you think that's all I finished,
You are sadly mistaken.
Yeah.
The
Miss
next
Girl on
hour is going to
vacation.
be the Adrian show.
Yeah, we'll just sit back.
We'll just sit back and relax.
We'll just sit back.
look at that, it's a sock blocker.
I
Uh-oh.
think they're socks. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now, is that the second one? That's the second one, isn't it?
No, this
Oh,
is
it's the first one? You're putting it on the wrong way.
No, I'm not.
There you go. just helping out.
Sorry, it's taking a little longer than I anticipated. So, this is
Cute.
Ooh.
Joke's on You by the Yarn. I moved the camera closer this week, so I go to put things close towards the camera. It's like, camera. Sorry, guys. So, yep, Joke's on You by the Yarn Jar.
Love it.
So, yep.
Love
Black Heel Dyed by Me.
Ooh.
That was a test skein for black.
Oh,
Black is hard to
cool.
dye if you don't, like, oversaturate it. So that it's a little
Speckly?
speckly.
But I think it's pretty.
So I kept it for me. It's fine. I'll
I
use
like
it.
it.
That is a nice sock, young lady.
Yes. And,
And
then
sock number. Ooh, look at this.
sock number 2.
So this is a little bit longer leg than you normally
Yeah,
do,
it
Yes.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's an extra 20 rows. So yeah,
That's nice.
I have another, I don't know, about 15 rows to go before I get to the heel on this one. So
Nice.
look at me go.
Love
That's
it.
fun.
Yeah.
I love the name of that yarn.
Joke's on
Jokes
you.
on you. I love that.
Yeah. Nice stripes.
I
Beautiful.
love gobstopper. Yeah, I love gobstopper yarns.
I would just
That's
have
fun.
them all over the house, just in the balls. Who wants to knit with them? when they look so
Decorations.
pretty. Exactly.
No, you got to knit your stuff.
So yeah,
That
Knit the
is-
pretty yarn.
knit the
it.
pretty yarn. So yeah,
Use the good china.
happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good for you. Does that have cashmere in it?
No, this one's just,
That was just.
you can make me find the tag. Because you know me, of course it's in the bag that it's
Of
in.
course, because
Along with the actual packaging for my high highs. Because everything goes together in one spot and I know where everything is.
She's
Seriously,
way too
have you
smart.
met me? So it's the yarn jar.
Very nice.
wonderful.
And this one's a 75.25. Good old sock yarn. Okay, so those are my finishes. So I have a hoe and 2 dishcloths. Which, considering my last few weeks, not bad.
Pretty darn good, actually.
Yes.
She went back to work.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we have a chance.
I know.
We have a chance, folks.
Just wait. I'll get my stamina back. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I know.
We've got a small window.
I know. Now, should we do whips next?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I think we should start with you again
Okay.
because she has a lot of whips.
Yeah.
She has a
We
lot.
had this discussion in the car.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then
So-
you carry on.
Okay. I'll do half my whips and then we'll kind of trade off and then we'll come back.
Okay.
So I'm
Oh
not
my
too-
gosh, you've got a lot.
Sounds
So
Yeah, I have
while
a
you
lot
were
of
on
whips.
vacation, you just started a lot, or
Well,
just worked on
it
things.
was New Year's, right? So I have a. Where is it? Which bag is it in? I don't know anymore. Okay, let me do. I'll do all my socks. Do all my socks first.
We need to settle in here, do
Yeah,
we?
pretty much.
Yep.
So I had a New Year's Eve cast on, which is in my goat bag, because
Goats.
goats on mountains.
That totally is
Yeah,
Christmas or New Year's Eve.
it's a.
It's a
It's just cute. So this is Asphalt Flicken Designs. I think they're from Sweden. It's a
That's cool.
self-striping.
Oh, wow. Look at that color.
and of course it's in that bag.
Oh, my God. I
That's
love
right,
it.
it matches.
It matches. That's fabulous. That
Oh, yeah.
blue and gray.
Oh, that
Yeah.
just feels nice.
It's a very browny gray, which is
Ooh, that's
really,
beautiful.
That's nice.
That
and
is
they've got a
gorgeous.
really nice gradient in each of the big stripes.
That's
so.
beautiful.
I know.
Wow.
I've had this yarn in my stash for a while, and so
You know, I tried to magic loop over the holidays and I hated it.
that's okay. You don't have to like everything I like.
Hated it. So I am super impressed at your magic looping here.
So Asphalt Flicken Designs.
Oh,
The colorway is called Helags.
Wow.
nice.
That's really, really beautiful.
Thanks.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That blue. What are you laughing at? Stop laughing over there. What? What's so funny?
Well,
Spit it out, lady.
but it's you're gonna hate me because you're gonna roll your eyes.
Well, that doesn't change things.
Okay, so I'm sitting here Portuguese knitting. And then I just glanced down, and without even realizing it, I switched to Portuguese purling. Because Portuguese purling is so friggin' easy
Oh, shut up.
that I didn't even know I did it. Just saying.
And then I had a New Year's Day cast on. So this is one of Knit's Best Things.
Very
This
cute.
is one of her Notion pouches, and I think it's like the perfect little size for a gobstopper ball.
Nice.
So
I
I
agree.
pulled out one of my favorite indie dyers,
Cute.
which is Nomadic Yarns.
Ooh. And it matches the bag.
Of course it does.
I looked at that color, and it looks totally like poinsettias.
Oh, that's beautiful.
This is called Harry. This is one of her Harry Potter colorways.
That's nice.
Yes. I love the gobstoppers. So yeah, so had I put all my socks together, I probably would have finished a pair and a half.
Yeah.
But I just spread it over a lot of socks.
That's okay. That's all good.
Because that's fun.
Yes, it is.
Because I do have to say, I got the privilege of seeing Adrian's stash over the holidays. And
It's substantial.
it is substantial
And beautiful.
and amazing. You have such good choice.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's so,
Beautiful
yeah,
yarn.
I don't know why you don't have 300 pairs of socks started.
Well, I have 14. So
Because it is beautiful
Yeah.
yarn.
Yeah.
thank you. And so during that last week off that I had, I decided that I had 2 pairs that I'd finished first socks for, but I didn't have second socks for yet. So I cast on the second socks.
Yay, second socks.
So
Ooh,
this
good
is
for
the
you.
original finished.
I love that sock.
This is Artistic Lily.
I love, and that different toe.
and
I like the toe.
The toe
This
is
is a
really
gusset
cute.
toe. Freaking pain in the butt to do.
Look at that toe.
It looks really pretty because the increases
Yeah.
are in them.
And that is a really stylish toe.
Yeah. And it's not hard to
Beautiful.
do, but it takes way longer than
There's
a
the back
regular
of
toe.
it. You can see.
It's ridiculous.
That's beautiful.
I really like that.
And then I
like
have
the
a
color.
nice
Nice.
little 6x2 rib panel on the front. And so I started it.
Nice.
So I have
Very nice.
moved along on that one.
Love it.
Little. So yes, this is Artistic Lily. And this is A Little Envy. And it's
I am a little envious.
Oh. Sorry. I don't know why I never noticed this before. It's superwash merino, 100%. There's no nylon
There's
in that
no
sock.
nylon in it.
On the bright side, my toes and heels are in an 80-20. So
Oh, that's perfect.
Well, you'll be fine.
You're good.
There you
I
go.
don't know how I never noticed that before. I'm a dummy sometimes.
Nah,
I get distracted by the pretty colors. You know
Don't
how
we
that
all?
works. And then you think I'm done. Ha ha ha.
Yeah,
I didn't think you were done.
No, nobody thought you were done. Don't be silly. Everybody's just gone for a refill of their coffee.
Do you remember my
Oh,
rainbow sock?
Oh, nice. The ribbed one.
The stupid ribbing?
The
I will
stupid
not
ribbing.
do that again.
Stupid ribbing.
But I have to do the
I have a
second
cure
one.
for that.
Shut
Fair enough.
up! I don't want to. So there you go.
Nice.
So I will show. Well, I'll talk about it later in acquisitions because the December colorway showed up.
Ooh,
So I will talk about it then.
nice.
So yeah.
All right.
So I did a lot of sock knitting,
Yeah.
and that was all
Yeah,
in.
but that's always usually your favorite.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that was all in 1 week because this past week I haven't knit on my socks basically at all, other than Jokes on You.
That's a lot of knitting. But you were still on vacation.
Yes, and that is not all I knit on. That's the scary part. Whew.
Squeezing
All right.
every last
So
minute.
I'm guessing you did blanket knitting. Is that what else you're going to show us?
No, I didn't touch my blankets.
Huh.
Must be sweater knitting.
All right.
No,
well,
I didn't touch my sweater either.
bring it
else
on.
No,
Hats.
Oh, you want to take turns?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still have.
So I can show
3
my
more to go.
one other whip?
Yeah, I still have 3 to go. So
Okay. So, a long, long time ago, I had a finished sock.
you did.
Look,
In a
see,
faraway
I actually, on a faraway planet, long time ago, I actually finished a sock. And this was, I'm not even sure I ever showed this on the podcast, did I? Maybe I did. I must have. We've been podcasting for almost a year.
I think so.
I think I did.
think so.
I have worn said sock. Even though I only had one, I have worn it. So I'm not going to show it too
Because
close
she
to
has
the
other
screen.
socks that only have one in a pair.
Yeah,
That's
so I
Yeah.
put them together and I wore both.
And then you.
So I decided that it was time.
Look how far you've gotten on that one.
Ooh.
And this is where I was using some wooden DPNs that I had pinched off my sister-in-law. And I just don't like wooden DPNs. They did in a pinch because I had nothing else because all of my other sock needles were
Busy?
occupied. So when I got this from
Imagine.
Suzanne, I transferred it over, put the little, highest come with a stitch marker. So I put the stitch marker in and continued knitting. So I'm almost at the heel because these ones are not terribly long. So I'm almost ready to do the heel. And this was the first time I'd done a fish lips kiss, so I have to match it. I'm not a fan. So that's probably why it has taken me so long to get to the second one. I just don't want to do it. But I'm going to pull up my big girl pants and I'm going to
And you're
do
just
it.
gonna do it.
I'm just going to do it. And the yarn is gorgeous. This was a one of a kind that Adrienne dyed last year.
That was one of my firsts.
One of her firsts. And I am going to have lots left over.
Yeah. I remember giving that to you, and you were like, "You're really going to give this to me?" And I'm like, "Yeah," because I went digging through my stash, and without even knowing it, I had recreated a colorway someone else did.
Oh,
that
really?
I had in my stash.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a skein almost identical to it in yarn ink. That
Oh,
I went into my
that's-
stash and I was like, well, now I can't produce that color now because somebody else has already done it. So that's why it's a one of a kind. It only goes to you. I'll never make it again because
That's
that would
funny.
be stealing and I won't do that.
Yeah.
But
It's beautiful.
but I was just like, someone influenced me a little bit. I liked it enough that I bought it and made it.
I love it.
You know you like it then.
Yeah.
So, anyways, second sock. And that, for me, for knitting, that's all other than this. This took a long time because I really wanted to finish it. And I had a lot of knitting still to do because those rows were long. They were long. But it's okay. It's all good. It was fun. And that's it. That's it for me.
What about you?
Okay. Well, I started something last night. And it's in where is it? It's in a bag down
I'll
here.
run away with stuff. It's okay, it's orange. I won't take it. She knows that's safe.
Your bags
So.
match. Look, all your bags match. And your yarn matches your bags.
Of course it does.
Ta-da!
Shocker. But this does not match. Well, it matches the blue.
Okay.
Anyway, so this is kind of
Ooh.
goes into acquisitions a little bit.
Pretty.
Because Noelle at Knit Night was mentioning that there was Croy, because you know how much I love my Croy sock yarn, that there was a sale at Mary Maxim.
Oh.
So they have,
You tootled on over.
I may have yesterday in a snowstorm.
It was bad. We were supposed to record yesterday morning, but the weather was really bad. I am shocked that you went out in it.
Yarn. I waited till it cleared up, so it was much better. But yeah, and
So
look
you
at
cast
this.
on.
I cast on.
Oh, you cast on a little round one.
I know.
Oh my god. I just realized what I was looking at.
I know. I've been waiting to show this to
Oh
you.
wow, I'm so impressed. Where did you get the needle?
Mary Maxim.
Is it a Haya?
It's a
Chiagu.
Chowgu.
Chowgu. I know.
And it's a 9-inch?
It's a 9-inch.
Did they have more?
Yes, I don't know exactly what size. There was a 2.5 that I put it back and I got the 2.25.
Yeah, because that's what I do my socks on.
Yeah.
I tried a 2.5 and it's too big. 2.25. And this is slightly thicker yarn too.
Yeah, it's the Christ.
I like it. They
put on-
feel very similar to the Hayas, but they're not quite as deadly
Pointy.
sharp at the top.
I like them. I know, and I thought because
Get out of town.
I thought it's a new year. I need to get rid of these negative thoughts that I hate things. And you can bleep that, right?
I will now.
See, this is now you're getting a real picture.
Because I had knit a pair of socks for my daughter once before, and I don't know if they were Addies, if they were Hayas.
They might have been Addies because the Addies are quite blunt.
Well, I don't. And the needle was, and I liked it because I knit. They were Anita. If you're
See,
watching,
I
they were
can't
those
stop
pink,
myself.
fluffy-
I cannot stop myself when they're on a tiny little circular.
You're doing ribbing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Continue on. And when I was doing Anita's socks, I'm not sure if they were 6-ply yarn and maybe I had a bigger needle. I don't know. But anyways, I loved doing them. And I knit so far that I actually had to pull back because I did the leg way too long because I was just having so much fun.
Yeah.
And then I tried something else and I hated them. And I thought, nope, it's a brand new year. Get these negative thoughts out of your head and you love it so much.
Oh, I love.
And
love.
honestly, because I do my hats on a 16-inch because I like the idea of just going round and round.
See, I have, I don't know how many pairs of 16-inch needles. Mm-hmm. I love them.
Yeah.
For hats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
I had none. I had to buy one.
So I thought, and those needles were literally right with, well, they were by
Right with the socks? With
the other
with
sock
croy?
yarn.
Oh, okay.
No, not with the croy.
Okay.
I was
Where
looking
is the
at-
Mary Maxim in London?
Beside Chapters.
Yeah.
On Wellington.
On Wellington. Okay.
So
London, Ontario.
yes. So anyway, they were there, and I thought,
If you
you
couldn't
know
tell
what?
from the accents.
I'm going to.
Stop reading my messages.
Sorry, something just popped up, but it's sideways. I can't read
My
it.
phone.
I'm
I
blind.
turned my head and looked, but those two were like, hey.
Well, I thought, is it telling us that our battery's dead or something? I don't know. I can read it, so.
It was an Instagram message.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh.
What kind of
Somebody's saying hi to you.
Yes, pretty much.
Anyway, so I tried them, and last night I was so excited because I bought a few colors of this yarn.
Shocking.
But this color just called to me. And what is that?
That's
Is
nice.
it turquoise?
That's nice.
Landscape stripes.
Yeah.
And I just had to start it, and I thought, this is ridiculous.
I could
ridiculously
do this.
good.
I could do this all day long.
Because it was like within 3 hours of being off the store shelf, I had cast it on.
Yeah.
And I was knitting in bed.
Yeah. Oh, I love knitting in bed.
Yeah.
That's the best.
It was
I never knit in bed.
Oh, how can you not want to knit in bed?
Yeah.
It is
Because
awesome.
my couch is awesome. And I have you know those Ugg boots?
Yeah.
I have an Ugg blanket.
Oh,
So it's
really?
like double-sided shearling.
Yeah.
It is, it is amazing. And it's just long enough to go over my toe. And
That's nice.
And
so I just snuggle down with the dog and
and
because
Yeah, these are really
I taught my
nice.
dog
I
that
know.
the bed is not for playing. So he can play with me when we're on the couch and we can kind of have fun and like wrestle and stuff like that. But when we go to bed, it's sleep time.
Yeah.
So we can't really kind of hang out in bed.
What's the price point on these?
I think they were... Oh, look at that. I'm being like Adrian.
She actually has that
Buddy,
one
you
there.
should ask. $11.99.
That's a great price.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a nice needle. This is really a nice
So,
needle. Now I still want
like
those
them.
other Hiya-Hiyas that Suzanne's got. I'm hoping they're still there. But I think I might go and pick up some of these too. These are really nice.
I like chocolate.
Are you trying to catch up with me on cast-ons?
Maybe.
Don't tell me I can go
I have
cast
a
on more.
lot of sock yarn in my stash. I want to use it.
Me too.
Okay. So you don't mind if I just keep going here, do you?
Feel
Okay,
free.
awesome.
All right, do you have any more whips?
No, because I finished everything.
I
I
I have more whips.
Okay.
Of course you do.
Yep.
Which we love. This is why we love you.
I
This is what
know.
makes the podcast so
the
awesome.
only reason they like me.
You add the mega knitting content to our
Yeah.
to our podcast. To us pathetic.
No, no,
wasn't
no,
gonna
don't
use
say
that
it
language.
like that.
I was just kidding. I'm focusing on the
Okay, next time, careful with those needles.
Oh, sorry. Did I do that last time? What did I have last? I had double points.
You had
last time.
straights.
No, I think they were long double
Yeah,
points.
they were long.
Oh, sorry. I thought this would be safer for you.
Apparently not.
Oh, yeah, that'd be close. Okay, sorry. I'll be careful.
Carry on.
Okay.
So in my scrappy thread bag, I love this one. I love quilted bags.
Is that a hint?
More, please.
I like them. Okay, this one's gonna be hard to show. So there was a pattern that came out by Manos del Uruguay. I can't remember the name of the actual designer, but it's through Manos. Called the Pirouette cowl.
Ooh, cool.
Because you know that when we knit in the round, we don't actually make straight stripes. It's really a
Yes.
spiral, right? So they put out this pattern for this cowl so that you utilize the spiral pattern.
Oh.
They didn't get very far.
idea.
That's cool.
But you actually have all 5 colors going at once. Sorry, my arms are short. So I knit X number of one color and then I pick up the next. And so the yarns travel around in a spiral, but not at the same time.
That
So
is cool.
The whole pattern. I'll put in a picture
So
right
you've got, let's
here.
see. Can I see?
Yeah.
So you've
That's
got
cool.
all your yarns
all my
attached.
yarns are attached. So I put them all in.
Oh, this feels fabulous too, by the way. Socks?
Well, one is a sock because I ran out, but the rest are in pantyhose toes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I have to move them all the time because the yarn management one on this is pretty intense.
Yeah.
Because everything will get
Look
mucked
at how
up real.
cool that is, though. Look at the color.
Yeah. So these are all
That's beautiful.
Sweet Georgia minis. Those are 20 gram minis each.
Feels lovely.
Those the ones you got in Kitchener?
That's why I bought the gray ones in Kitchener because I wanted to add a
okay.
gray. So
Okay.
I plucked one gray out. I pulled from about 4 or 5 different Party of 5 kits that I have. So I've done the ribbing and then I started on the... So yeah. So it's going to look like just regular stripes, but if you watch it, it's a slow spiral.
Nice.
There's no jog in it.
That's going to be really nice.
Yes. So
I
this-
can't wait to see
spectacular.
that when you get more done on that.
I know.
That's
I was hoping to
nice.
get more done, and then I got distracted by socks, and I just couldn't help it.
Squirrel!
Yeah, pretty much. So this was my New Year's Eve cast on.
Another one?
No, my New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So the 30th.
It's a thing. It's a
Totally
thing.
is.
It's totally a thing.
And then last week, I decided I should start something new. Because, it's
Because you
January.
do. As you do.
So
Fresh starts.
I've been meaning to do this for a long time. So you are going to recognize a lot of this.
Ooh,
So this yarn,
I can't wait to see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Isn't this your sweater?
no.
Oh, okay.
This is one of the very first skeins that you ever
Yeah.
bought me. It is called
Oh, okay.
by the Dye
Wow,
Guy.
that caked up beautifully.
I know.
Oh, my God. I
This
love that.
is 50% superwash merino, 25% alpaca, 25% nylon.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Nice.
In bluestone.
Now the dye guy, his name is John Velo, and he is from Vineland, Ontario.
Yes. So nice Canadian yarn,
Yeah.
which I always like.
Gorgeous.
So I've been waiting to put this in the right thing. So she's gave 3 years ago. 3 years ago you gave this to me. It's been sitting in my
A
stash
long
for a while.
time. Yeah, I don't remember when, but
I know. And I always wanted it, but I couldn't find the right thing. I didn't want to put it with anything else. I wanted it to be by itself. I wanted it to be
and the
the
yardage
star.
is pretty good.
Yeah. And then for my last birthday, you gifted me a couple patterns.
Oh yeah. Oh, is it gonna be the shawl?
Midnight in Sydney.
Yay! Oh, that's gonna be perfect.
Oh.
So right now it's
Oh, I love it.
just so
Oh, that's
this
perfect.
is a shawl called Midnight in Sydney by I think her name's Meg Gadsby, but I could be totally
Oh,
wrong. I'll put
that's
the information
beautiful.
where I normally do.
That's a nice yarn.
So it's a really nice garter
Nice pattern,
stitch
nice yarn.
with a big lace bottom.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Big lacy bottom.
Big lacy bottom.
Yeah.
That's
So
beautiful.
Yes, and with the alpaca, it'll be
Oh, yeah.
warm and squishy, and it's got just a little bit of halo to it, and it's going to be amazing. So yeah, so I'm working
Let me
on.
feel. Oh.
Yeah, it's very nice.
That's nice.
Isn't that nice? Yeah. I have
So-
2 skeins of a sort of greenish gray that I've been waiting. Same like you. I've been waiting for this for
It
the
had
right
to be
pattern.
the right
pattern.
thing. Yes. So this is going to turn into a birthday shawl from you to me. Because you gifted me the yarn and the pattern.
Ah,
Oh,
So I'm knitting this
sweet.
on
those are big needles.
their 4.5 millimeter US 7s higher sharps on a fixed circular.
I am shocked that you're getting that fabric with 4.5s with that skinny yarn. Seriously.
I told you I'm a tight knitter.
You,
Wow.
Yeah, that's to me that's shocking. I would have to do that on like a 2.0.
Yeah.
2.5.
You guys are totally opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
We be opposites.
We are.
So yeah, and one of my zigzag stitches bags.
Nice.
It's like the chevrons.
Nice, nice, nice.
All right, last one. I have one more.
Good lord.
Because you know, I
As you
do enough
do.
knitting. This one's kind of impressive, and one of my it's the best things, my Grillo bag.
That's a nice bag.
Yes.
Yay, Dawn.
You know what? I dream about not buying that bag.
About not buying the
Not
bag.
buying it because
So
I
stop
picked,
yourself.
I picked another one because I thought I wanted to go outside my comfort zone because it's yellow and it's flowers, so I have to have it, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't. I bought the pinky corally one instead.
Dawn and
Which
Lisa
is-
have their latest episode out. It was great. I watched it yesterday. They have a really good giveaway at the moment. So Codependent Knitters, if you haven't watched their last episode yet,
Ooh.
go and check it out.
Is it?
I
I,
even
haven't
entered 'cause I
watched
like to
it.
give away so
Oh.
much.
I haven't watched it yet. So is it one of Dawn's bags?
Yeah,
It's more than that.
It's a
What?
bag. It's a
Their
Notions
1K
tote.
subscriber.
They
giveaway.
hit over
What?
1,000 subscribers, you guys.
Get out.
Well deserved
Good
because they're
girl.
funny as get out and they're awesome girls.
They're amazing.
Yeah, we
we
love
love
you.
them.
Yes.
Okay, so now I got to go watch it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the giveaway
Yeah.
because I love Dawn's bags.
Yeah.
Sorry, Caroline,
Yeah.
but I do. Her bags are nice too.
That's okay.
So
There's plenty of room for lots of
And
love.
we like Cheryl's bags. and
We
like
love
Catherine's
Cheryl-
bags.
yeah, we
we
love
like everybody's.
Yeah.
we
bags.
do because you really can't have. Oh no!
All right, knitting.
Carry
knitting,
on.
Knitting.
Knit.
Knitting. It's my pillow.
Yay!
It says almost A.
It's almost
It's
A.
almost there.
I've knit just enough that it doesn't look like an N anymore. So
That looks really good.
yeah.
That is
So-
awesome.
So I have another
Speaking-
about 25 rows to go.
So
to
and
finish the
everybody
pattern.
knows this is for our pillow cow, right?
Canadian
right.
Afghan A pillow cowl. And back to Codependent Knitters, Dawn started her pillow. She's doing the blue nose. And she had some great information about some math that she did.
Yeah, I don't do math. I just
Dawn,
knit.
you lost me there for a few minutes when you were talking the math. But I thought it was you sounded very clever. You sounded like you totally knew what you were doing.
She does know what she's
Oh, yeah.
talking about.
Oh,
Now-
we just can't figure it out. But she understands.
She was talking about the inside fabric of the sailboat, of the sail, is a particular stitch pattern. And it makes a really, really nice texture, almost like that
yes.
sort of waffly fabric that long underwear is made of, you know? And so what she's going to do is make her back panel
Nice.
that texture. And I thought that was
Brilliant.
brilliant. And now that I'm going to copy you. I'm totally going to copy you, Dawn, and that's what I'm going to do too. Because I thought it was really attractive. Great texture.
So yeah.
So
Good.
nicely done.
Thanks.
Nicely done.
So I did a little bit of knitting.
Just a little,
Just a little.
as you do.
Whew.
Well, yeah. You
Just
had,
a
so
little.
you obviously had a great vacation.
90% of that was in the week between the first week after our last podcast. Because
Yeah.
this past week I
Yeah.
knit 2 dishcloths.
Yeah. Which is still knitting.
But still good. You still, they're
Not
finished.
that much knitting.
Well,
It's not that much knitting.
sometimes life interrupts, right?
Stupid work.
Life happens.
Stupid work.
Stupid
work
work.
that pays for your yarn.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, just think of it that way.
All right.
Have to do it.
Okay, so any more whips for you?
No.
I think we already asked you that. Or
Yeah, what do you
Adrian.
have?
Nothing. I have no more whips. We have lots of other things to talk about.
Tons of
though.
other stuff to
do.
talk about.
I love that you're knitting my sock for me.
I cannot stop.
Don't stop. Just keep going.
How long do you make your cuff?
I was going to do the whole leg.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So just
2 by 2 the whole way
Truck
down.
on.
Okay. So do you want to talk about the whole craziness that is Friday night?
well, hold on. Wait a second. We didn't talk about did we talk about the sweater cowl? Because that finished after.
We talked about it last
but it
podcast.
didn't. It finished, on the
Yeah, it
31st.
finished.
Yes, I know. Well, we're not giveaways and KALs yet, are we? We haven't even done acquisitions
Oh, okay.
yet.
Oh, sorry.
Do we have too much to talk about, people?
Okay, sorry. All right, okay.
We're already almost at 55 minutes too.
I was
we haven't
excited
done a long
about this
episode
one.
in a
Guys
while.
are getting a long episode today,
Okay.
folks.
All right. So
So Friday night.
Friday night.
So I did a thing.
Carolyn does a lot of things. This one we're going to tell you about.
I did a thing. And for those who don't know, I have a cross stitch podcast called Off the Grid Needle Arts. And it's a whole other channel, and it's all stitching related. It's all embroidery, stitching, miscellaneous
Cross stitch.
cross stitch, mostly cross stitch. And so I do 2 episodes a week. I do a Monday episode, which is an update video, and then on Fridays I put out what's called a Stitch With Me video. And it is exactly what it sounds like. It is, I set up my camera over my stitching and I record myself stitching. And people seem to like the longer episodes, the better. So it's like an hour of me stitching and talking and chatting, and I'll answer questions, or I'm able to show different techniques while I'm stitching because the camera's pointed right at my work. So I've been able to show people how I start and stop my threads, the difference between the different types of fabric, like linen and Dishcloth, things like that. And the community is really growing. And so that Friday video, I started a Facebook group, and then I have made some very good friends. We're called floss tubers. That's sort of the category of cross stitch videos. If you record them, you're known as a floss tuber. And so I've met some very, very good friends through this sort of world. And these people that I met started recording their own Stitch With Me videos. And then they kind of connected them to the whole Friday. It's called Friday Off the Grid. And so they connected them, and it was hilarious because Ginger Gerald Stitcher started the Saturday Off the Grid after party. So he puts his up on Saturday. Michelle Bendy Stitchy records the Sunday Off the Grid brunch. Letitia, the crafty curator, now records an Off the Grid party crasher video. We have an Off the Grid coffee break. We have an Off the Grid happy hour, overseas happy hour from Korea. And it has just taken on a life of its own. And it's become really fun. And so there's a Facebook group called Friday Off the Grid. And if you are a stitcher, if you're multi-craftual and you're interested in joining us, it is a phenomenal group of people all over the world who join together and watch these Stitch With Me videos and you know, come together as a community. So last week, I decided to add another element to the craziness. And I cannot take credit for the original idea. It was something that I used to participate in back in 2008, 2009. And it was a blog. It was in blog format. And stitchers from around the world could join this blog. You had to be approved and whatever. But it was a multi, lots of people contributed to this blog. And it was a Friday. It was called Let's Stitch. And every Friday night, your time zone from 6 p.m. until midnight, you would stitch and you would post photographs of your progress. And so I thought, wouldn't it be fun? We've already got this Friday night. We've already got this Friday off the grid craziness happening. Let's kick it up a notch and let's have a Friday night virtual stitch in where from 6 p.m. until midnight, your time, you are working on the rules are loose. Work on whatever you want. If you've got a big project that you've been trying to finish, whip those whips, work on that for 6 hours. Post your progress. Look at other people's pictures, whatever they're doing. And it kind of went a little bananas and the Facebook group sort of exploded. And it has seriously been the most fun I've ever had in my whole life. It's so fun.
Except for us, thank you very much.
Yeah.
It has added a whole level of craziness to the awesome fun that I'm already I'm getting there. Hang on. So yesterday, I sent these guys a message and I said, we should totally have a Friday night knit in. So that's what we're going to do.
Because, I need more incentive to sit down Friday night.
Because it has really, it's been so fun to watch the cross-stitch community come together. People are meeting each other. They're discovering friends. If they don't have a stitching group or an LNS, I've had 2 women in South Carolina find each other. And the one went over to the other woman's workplace at lunch and they had a lunchtime stitching date.
Isn't that
and
awesome?
They posted
That's
photographs
nice.
It was the best thing ever. And I thought, okay, so we need to do that. And of course, these girls are
Okay.
these girls are okay.
If we have to. More knitting.
More knitting. So this is the inaugural message that you're getting about. We are going to create a new Facebook group. It's going to be called
Fibre Friends Friday Night Knit In.
Woo! And it's going to be a virtual knitting party.
That's right.
It is not live. There is nothing going on that you have to log in to watch or anything like that. You can, we encourage you to watch knitting podcasts while you're doing it.
Everybody, not just us.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Catch up.
On your backlog of videos.
Everyone has a backlog.
6 p.m. to midnight. Post your progress. Post what you're working on. If you have questions, post them in the group. Because if we grow this community, there's going to be lots of people there available when you're posting your questions to help you out.
Right.
And it's so fun. It is so fun.
I know.
We're going to make it a closed group. I did that with the cross stitch group. It's a closed group so that you have to request to join. There will be a question for you to answer. And I know it seems silly. The question I have for the cross stitch group is, are you a cross stitcher? Do you cross stitch? Which seems ridiculous, right? Of course you do. However, you would be surprised at the number of requests that I have to decline for various reasons. Obvious spammers, people trying to join the group because they think it's an off-the-grid solar panel group, living off the grid. And I'm like, yeah, you don't want to join a cross-stitch group. So, and not only that, but, we want to keep it to a big friendly group of knitters. So
Awesome.
the 3 of us will be the admins on that group. There will always be one of us knitting on a Friday night. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I think you're right.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I think it's going to be a
And
lot
I think
of fun.
knitting with you guys will be amazing.
So, you now have your Knit Sisters
That's
on
right.
Friday nights.
We'll be here Friday
A
nights.
virtual Friday night knit in.
Awesome. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Because, we don't have enough craziness.
Because I know, well,
We're cranking
you
it up a
gotta- Yeah.
Gonna be
Step
so
it up.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. What's next? She's got her notebook out.
Acquisitions.
Okay.
Yay.
Yay! Do you want to start?
Sure, I'll start.
Okay.
So I went to Mary Maxim yesterday. And I actually didn't bring all the balls up. Anyways, I bought
Didn't
a few
fit the
colors.
bag.
Too many balls?
Too many balls. So this one that Caroline's been showing off, lovely color.
It is really nice, actually. I'll hold it up here.
And then I bought these colorways, and I bought.
Little neon grello.
I know, isn't that awesome?
Oh,
I
that
had
is-
to.
yeah,
I
that's
had to
nice.
have that. And I was thinking about Christmas presents for people.
Thinking ahead.
I know.
That one's got some like hidden green. in
I know it
too.
does. And then I bought. See, maybe that's why I left it downstairs. I also bought one that was pink striped.
And you're like, eh.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't as excited about it, but I know. Look at that fabulous color.
Yeah, that's
I like
nice.
this. So what color? This is bramble stripes, and this one is spring leaf stripes.
Cool.
So thanks, Noelle. I told Noelle I'd call her out as an enabler because when she told me, I'm like, oh crap. Because I have to go. I mean, how can I not go now? So I went. So I bought that. And I have another bag somewhere. Is it on the floor?
Yeah, right down there.
Yes, there it is.
Can you reach it?
Yep. So 2 weeks ago, on the Friday, right after we podcasted,
Yep.
when we were finishing all up, do you remember saying, I said, oh yeah, I got to run. I got to go yarn shopping.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did. Purple bag. This
London
is
Yarns.
London. Dead giveaway. And you know what? Our friend Danielle works there.
Nice. Hi, Danielle.
Yeah, I know.
Danielle works at London Yarns?
Yes.
Since when?
I don't know. How long's it been, Danielle? I don't know. But she works. Yeah.
That's cool.
I know.
That's really cool.
Because I was looking at, I bought needles, but that's for my other project. I went there looking for needles, and I had taken a friend yarn shopping. We had spent the afternoon yarn shopping.
I have to go
so-
back there and get some more baby llama.
Oh, yeah, I would, that sounds nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
So they had some Boxing Week sales going on. Or at least that's what I'm calling them. They had some yarn on sale.
They had some yarn on sale.
So I bought a few balls of this.
Ooh, that's nice.
I know.
Nice.
Because it's beautiful, and it's cotton, 100% cotton. Oh,
And now you have to pronounce that.
yeah, I can't.
No.
It's this yarn.
You have to attempt it.
Schockenmeyer.
Schockenmeyer. Schocken. I'm pretty sure that's a k. Schocken.
Yeah, I don't know.
what I said.
All I know is 50
I know.
grams. It is sock weight, and I'm pretty sure somewhere
it's a
on here, 99% cotton, 1% polyester.
Cotton polyester. You're going to want to wear that on your feet?
No, oh no,
That's
it's not
gonna-
for socks.
Oh, okay.
Oh heavens, no.
Okay.
It just happens to be soft weight.
Oh, heavens. No, no, no.
No.
Quite a transition from your language earlier in this podcast.
No foghorn required.
Oh, heavens. No, no, no.
No. This is gonna be a summer top.
Oh, nice.
I bought a few
Oh,
balls
pretty.
of this.
And
So
a few means how many?
I don't know, 4 or 6.
She really doesn't know.
Because I know it was just so nice.
She was
and how could I
overcome
not?
by the yarn.
I know.
I
had
hope
to have it.
I hope my gauge isn't a lot tighter than yours.
Well, you're both
Should-
pretty loose.
Should
Well,
be.
It's not like new knitting on
We
there.
It's
are both
ribbing.
pretty loose. I think
I think it'll be fine. Carry on.
I'm
good with it.
smaller than you.
Yeah.
I'm definitely tighter than you.
That's okay. These are for me. Carry on.
Okay.
Knit.
And then I had to buy a book because they had books and patterns on sale. So this is a slip stitch
I'll try to loosen
knits
up.
pattern. But
Nice. Cool.
so, I liked it, so I
Don't
bought
show
it.
me.
I showed them.
Don't show me.
Showing them like this is not.
Didn't you catch that? So yeah,
Nice.
There we go.
because there was one pattern in here, that I had to knit,
Yes.
and it might have been that one, or it could have been this one. That one. I like that one.
Cool.
That might have been the deciding one. Anyways, it was
Are
Are
nice.
you
And
any
so,
good at reverse engineering knitting?
what?
You know, like looking at knitting and giving the pattern from
Yeah.
the knitting.
Oh
Working
yeah,
backwards?
yeah. Sometimes.
Do you need
yeah.
to have the actual knitting, or can you just have a picture of the knitting?
It helps if I can count the stitches.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I found a pattern, but they're no longer releasing the pattern anymore, and I have to have it. So
Okay. Well, yeah. Let's look at it. Let's see if we can do it.
Have to
Anyways,
have it.
it's just I fell in love with the pattern, so
Which one is it?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Okay.
Socks.
No, it's a shawl.
Obviously made a big
Oh.
impression.
I can't remember who the original designer is, and I would like to give her. I guess I can put it
Ah.
up here. The shawl is called Cathedral,
Okay.
and I'll put all the information up
Ooh.
there.
Okay.
But she's no longer, as of December 2017, and of course I looked at it like January 4th.
Oh,
I'm like,
you
son of
did.
a monkey.
Of course you did.
Yeah, so she's
And
no
you
longer.
can't, if you contact her.
I guess I could, but I don't know.
That would be too easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
anyway.
It's
We'll figure
way
that out.
easier to have Louise rewrite the pattern.
Yeah, then just asking, hey, do you mind if I just buy... Can you send me one copy?
I just want to figure out the stitch pattern, not the actual shawl pattern.
Oh, okay.
And then I want to use the stitch patterns in something else. So.
Ah, fancy pants.
I know. What the heck is that?
That's the biggest yarn I've ever seen in my life.
Talk about big balls.
Hey, Louise, you grew a pair.
So, I also came home with these after a shopping trip. Yeah. So.
Wait a minute.
Haha. Yeah, I know. That's what
Why
I
didn't you show that at the beginning?
Because we haven't talked about that yet.
But it's a finished object.
I know, but I'm waiting for the whole thing.
What?
Anyways.
Why am I lost? I don't understand.
This is-
Are you
this
not on Instagram and Facebook? If you were, you've seen. That was
Anyways,
rude.
we're
you
ignoring
met me?
that.
Hey, are those the Leica?
Yes.
Licky, Leica,
Yeah,
Leica,
yeah.
Luca.
Whatever those are.
Yeah. I like the licka.
I like it.
The driftwood.
The drip. Yes,
The
they're
driftwood.
nice.
They're
knitwear.
beautiful.
Yeah,
So
those
this
are great.
is what I really needed from London Yarns. Not the
Ah,
book.
oh, I didn't know they
Not
sold
the
them
cotton.
That's what you went for.
This is what
That's
I
what
went
you
for.
went for.
This is what I
Okay.
went for.
Awesome.
And this is what I was looking at when Danielle, I heard the door open, turned around, looked, and Danielle walked in, and I thought, oh, she's here. She's going to shop too. And she's like, no, I work here. She
That's awesome.
took her coat off. She came over, gave me excellent customer service. It was wonderful. So I was looking
What
for
size are those?
12 millimeter. These are broomsticks, my dear.
Those are huge.
But I actually wish I had 15s.
Really?
Yes.
But are you ever going to use them again?
Really?
Possibly. Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm going to
You are
use
talking
them
to
like
Louise
this
about
weekend.
people that would use them again?
Yeah, that's true.
It'd be her.
That's true. Good
Yes.
point.
I know, and they were lovely to knit with. They were really nice.
So what did you knit with it?
Well, I can't show you yet
Why not?
because you said we weren't at sweater knit along thing yet.
Oh, okay. That's fine. We're going to finish acquisitions then.
So, okay. So I think that's all my acquisitions.
Okay. Do you want to talk about what this acquisition actually was instead of just doing the drive-by big balls?
No.
Okay.
I just have a vision of Friday night as the bars close. It's a whole new definition of being mooned.
I'll be fine until I heard her laughing. We haven't done this in a while. It's good.
Okay, I don't know. I don't even have anything to talk about while you guys are losing it. So I picked this yarn off my shelf over here. This has been in my stash for a lot of years. And it comes in a skein. And I needed some yarn to
You're
knit
really
with.
struggling for something to talk about, aren't you?
This one had already been wound
Oh,
into a
shit.
bow. Are you wearing makeup that's now running? I'll tell you the story of this yarn. We bought this in Toronto. This was, I think, Dorlin. And ignore these guys.
She's yelling.
I went shopping. We were buying yarn to buy a felted bag. So we bought a whole lot of skeins of these bows. And I have never knit them because, of course, we bought the felted bag pattern and never knit it. But see, since this is wound into a hand knit ball, or a hand wound ball, not a cake with a snake, a winding ball. I'm trying. Oh my God! You're everywhere.
In a minute.
And we wound
She's not calling them balls
the
anymore.
yarn into an object we could knit with. And then it has been sitting on my shelf. This is the only one that's got wound. I have got another color here.
Whew.
Anyways, all right. Now that we're collected again, What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Acquisitions.
Okay, acquisition.
Right,
Oh, God,
okay.
yeah, don't go back to what we were talking
Okay.
about.
Whew.
Get it together, girls.
I'm trying.
Okay,
I'm trying.
acquisitions. Do you have...
I
you
have some.
Sure, you do?
One.
I
I have another one, but I'm saving it to share next time.
Okay.
Okay, so at knit night the other night, I know my face is still wet.
Okay, carry on.
Suzanne at Knit Stitch has started dyeing her own yarn, and she's calling her little new business is called Yarn Bird Studios, and I bought this lovely skein of deliciousness because when knitters or stitchers make things, it's cool to support them, and she's awesome. I also may have spent some other money at her store too, but it's Cascade Eco, and you don't need to see that.
Is that for your blanket?
No, it's. I'm supposed to knit a shawl for my friend Allison.
That's right.
But I stole the yarn to start my Canada pillow.
Right.
So I had to replace the yarn that I'd stolen. So it's the Cascade Eco charcoal. I think I showed it last time because I bought the other 2 skeins that came in the bag. So Suzanne doesn't have any left because I bought it all. But this is beautiful. Now it is a one of a kind, and it is a fingering 100% superwash merino single ply, 365 meters. And I fully intend to knit every single centimeter into a cowl.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love the color.
Yeah. With maybe a little bit of lace. Like a simple lace pattern in a cowl.
Nice.
Because I don't have anything like that.
Nice.
And I just love it. It's so soft. I also have some, and I'm thinking, I have a little bit of my pink Tanis Fibre Arts, the single ply orchid that I knit into the serge shawl. I have like half a skein, and so I might do some color work because I think this would look amazing with a hot pink.
Very cool.
So this will be the main color, and then the pink will just sort of pop.
Nice.
Love it. So yeah, that was my acquisition.
Nice. Good acquisition. And if you're only going to one, that was a good one.
Thank you.
I may have to go back and get some of that.
Yeah. It was really nice. Damn.
Our language today.
I know. Oh my goodness.
Yours in particular.
We're almost at a year of podcasting, so you guys are starting to get the real picture.
The real. I'm just thinking, if I go buy more yarn, that means I have to like skimp on groceries, and I'm supposed to still lose that 15 pounds.
So that might actually help.
Win-win.
No, but I'm thinking you can't lose weight on craft dinner.
Craft dinner, yeah, and beans on toast.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
a
that's
problem.
not good.
Yeah.
It's a real problem.
You have to be able to afford vegetables still.
Meh.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So what did you get in the mail?
I got a few things. So, before Christmas, I ordered a kit that I found online. It was a Canadian dyer I'd never heard of before. It's called Fiddly Dye Works.
Ooh.
From BC. And I'll show you the bag first. This is a Lone Larch Designs bag.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, the fabric was kind of what sold me.
That's nice fabric.
Yeah, it's got a neat handle. It's actually attached in 2 places, which is unusual.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then inside, it's a skein of 100% organic merino. Look at that.
Wow.
Oh, that's pretty.
nice.
I know. It's very
Oh,
pretty.
and I like the name.
Yeah.
Winter Tide.
Winter Tide.
That's nice.
So I'm going to say bag is gorgeous, yarn is gorgeous, everything I'm happy. When it arrived, this is a weird pet peeve of mine. And I know it does not hurt the yarn. There's nothing wrong with it. But it was vacuum packed. So it doesn't come in a skein. They untwist it and then they stick it in the vacuum bag and then they vacuum it and it goes.
Well,
right?
because it saves a lot of money on shipping.
Oh my god, I don't care. I hate I hate getting yarn
Like
that way.
$10 in shipping.
I will pay
What?
the $10.
Really? That much?
Yeah, because you can send it envelope rate instead of small parcel. Yeah, it's
I totally understand why people
shipping
do that.
in Canada is ridiculous.
I know. I understand why people do it. I understand that it does not damage the yarn. But personally,
Yeah.
I hate it.
It's like yarn abuse.
I can't get my bags in the parcel rate because of the bat that I use, because it has to be under. It's 2 centimeters.
But you can squish the yarn enough.
She probably doesn't use bubble wrap either, right?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Was it a flat?
It was a vinyl.
Yeah.
Yeah, the polyurethane.
Yeah.
But it just, for me, it removes the magic of seeing a twisted skein pulled out of it.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's just,
I love that too. Yeah.
It's just a personal thing. Like, I'm not mad that they do it because, you know, I totally get why. But just on a personal level, it's just, I want the beauty of a plump skein popping out of this bag and just.
Very descriptive words
I
today.
know.
I know.
I like the beautiful things to be beautiful when they arrive at my door. And I don't want to have to, like,
I just want to
actively
pay the
make-
extra shipping.
Yeah. Well,
Because then you could buy another half a skein.
not necessarily.
But,
Anyway,
I mean.
but the yarn is beautiful. I will say that. So
Yeah, it is really pretty.
this is going to be a hat for me eventually.
You're on a hat kick, aren't you?
I know.
And you look so cute in them too, so it's nice that you're making. Now,
I'm proud of
hats.
that.
That reminds me. Back to Codependent Knitters. Dawn finished a hat, and it was called the Phaedra pattern. UK designer. Can't remember. Anyways, it's called the Phaedra hat.
Mm-hmm.
She knitted out of a skein of Suzanne's bulky.
Oh, yeah.
You gave me a skein of Suzanne's bulky for Christmas.
Oh, is that
That
what
is
you're
a
gonna do?
beautiful pink. I'm going to make a pink hat. I'm going to make a pink hat, and it's going to be perfect.
That's hilarious.
Yep.
Good.
I think that hat is actually going to suit me.
It will.
Yeah.
That was a nice
The
pattern.
bulky weight yarn
Yep.
will sit much better than a fingering weight hat on my head.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because she had it with her Wednesday night.
Well, I watched
Thursday
it on the
night.
podcast.
Thursday night.
I didn't see it at knit night, but I did see it on the podcast, and it's gorgeous. It's stunning.
Yeah.
And I think that yarn is perfect for it.
Cool.
So can't
Good.
wait. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Awesome.
That's exciting.
I have more.
Of course you do. Bring them on. I'd love seeing your whips.
So,
this is
you know
nice.
I'm doing the rainbow of the month from Knitterly Things. So my December actually came with a mini, which I didn't even know
Oh,
about.
nice. Wow.
Oh,
That's
that's nice.
Ooh,
So
that's
this one's
beautiful.
called
That's really nice.
Fireside Hearth Song.
Oh my God, that's perfect. Look at that. Look at those colors in there.
I know.
That
So-
is stunning.
You know what? And actually, what pops out to me is this nice, like turquoisey blue.
Yeah, the turquoise. Yeah.
That's like a Fibre Friends yarn. Right there.
Seriously.
Orange.
Orange, turquoise, and
A lot of black and gray.
Yeah.
Yep. Because there's a gray in there too.
That's nice.
Gray and the lime. And
Lime
yeah.
green makes it look nice.
That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's beautiful. So I was gonna, I'm trying this year to do a lot more from Stash and not buy as much yarn. And so I was not gonna subscribe, and I wasn't gonna subscribe. And then she came out. So she's this year.
This is only the second week of January.
So this year, every month she's going to release just for that month the colorway from last year, so that in January 2018 you can buy the color from January 2017. And
That's
she's
clever.
doing a whole new 12-month series of rainbows.
So did you buy in?
Of course I did.
Yeah.
I
As
wasn't-
if we knew that was going to happen,
Of course.
right?
Of course. Awesome.
Can you even say the words, "No, I passed it up"? Can you even get those out of your mouth? Like,
No.
can you? No, yeah, no.
And you know what? She can still afford to pay her bills.
That's right.
She's
Bills
single.
That's right.
No responsibilities for her disposable income.
Except for a really expensive dog.
Your dog has been expensive lately, but you know
Yeah.
what? It's your money.
That's true.
If you can afford it and you
Do
can
it.
still not go into debt.
I'll share my craft dinner with you.
Thanks, I appreciate that. So I really wasn't going to. Like, I got notification about this club like a month ago, and I was like, no. And then you came over,
No.
and we went through my stash, and I saw like the array of rainbows, because I don't just have rainbow stuff from her.
So she needed more.
I've got rainbows from like multiple other dyers, and I'm like, look at all my rainbows. I've got so much, and I've only started. Like, I haven't even finished a pair of this subscription yet, and so I was totally okay for sure. I'm not gonna. And then the email came to me, and I went, click here. It told me to click there. I clicked there.
How satisfying.
But when you love it as much as you do, and
That's right.
I love seeing all the colors.
And yarn does not go bad.
Hey,
Don't just go bad.
I have an acquisition. Well, it hasn't come yet, but I ordered a fabric of the month from.
They do fabric of the month?
And this is a fabric dyer from Hungary.
What?
Yeah, her name is XJew Designs, and her first name is Jukas, I think. And a lot of the stitchers in North America have started using her fabric, and so there was a 3-month fabric. Well, she does a 3, 6, and 12. And I've never ordered her fabric before. I like to usually buy my fabric from Thread and I here in London. But I wanted to try something a little different.
Oh, you mean fabric as
fabric to stitch on.
stitch.
Oh,
I
yes.
thought you meant
Sorry.
like sewing.
Sorry.
I can English paper piece with...
No. No.
Gotcha.
This is some cross stitch fabric.
Okay.
That's what I meant. But it's hand dyed.
Gotcha.
So
That doesn't excite me near as much.
well, wait till you see it.
Oh.
It's pretty nice.
All right, I still have more acquisitions.
Moving on. Sorry.
More acquisition.
Yeah. So this one I ordered October and November, and it took. I knew it was supposed to take 4 to 6 weeks to get here, and it took freaking forever. Like I had to like.
That's always hard to wait, isn't it?
Yeah, I actually. It was a new dyer. Apparently, they've been around for a while because their Etsy shop is lots of sales and lots of comments and stuff like that. So they've been around for a while, and I'd never heard of them before, and I fell absolutely in love with the colorways, and I was really disappointed in the service.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I knew it was supposed to take 4 to 6 weeks, and that was fine. Totally okay with that. That does not bother me at all. After 2 months, I hadn't even gotten a dispatch notice yet. So I emailed, and she's like...
2 months?
I emailed her, and she said, oh, yeah, the one DK weight I don't have in stock. I'm like, so you didn't bother to tell me or ask me? You waited for me to email you?
2 months later. So
2 months later.
this could have been dealt with 2 months earlier.
Yeah.
And you could have had a different...
And she's like, do you want me to do it in fingering weight? And I'm like, no, the entire reason I found your store was because I was looking specifically for DK weight yarn. And then I just happened to order some other stuff. So I was really disappointed in that. And so she ended up sending me a refund for that portion, which I really appreciated. So she refunded that and then shipped out the fingering weight stuff that I had ordered immediately. But, yeah, I was just disappointed in the communication. The yarns themselves, gorgeous. So I bought
that maybe made up for it a little bit.
a little bit, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So this is Fido Designs. Says Old World Elegance for Modern Knitters. Oh, look at this.
That's beautiful.
Look at this. This is their colorway called Calypso.
That's gorgeous.
I know. So I bought 3 skeins of this. And then I'm going to dye a bunch of, this is an 80-20. So I have a bunch of 80-20 in my hot little hands of bear yarn. I'm going to dye 2 different shades of gray. And I'm going to start the Ravello sweater.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Ooh.
So the Ravello has like a background of one color with stripes, and then the body is just another shade. So there's 3 colors needed. The top is in stripes and the bottom is solid.
Nice.
So I'm going to do light gray with this, and then a solid darker gray body. Super excited.
You sure you're okay with
Fabulous. Yep.
that? Okay.
So yes. So yeah, those are all my acquisitions.
You do have a knack for good
Yeah.
acquisitions, I have to say.
I
She's
have
got
not,
good taste.
not yet gotten you to say, man, that's ugly.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know what it would take for me. I mean,
Man, that is ugly.
maybe one day.
Not
but
gonna happen.
I don't
Okay,
see
so
it.
that's it for acquisitions?
Yes.
That's it? Okay, should we do KALs?
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. KALs.
Oh, Adrian's checking her book. Hold
Yep.
on.
All right, so we have to talk about the sweater, Cal.
Yay!
Louise, it's your time to shine.
Okay,
That's right.
so we had the sweater pal that ended December 31st.
Yep.
We
Stroke
had...
of midnight.
Yeah. Yes.
We had 43 sweaters knit.
Awesome.
None of them by us.
Wait a second.
44.
Oh, what? Yeah, I did see it. I know what you're talking about. I play dumb, but I
Yeah, I know.
not play
You're
dumb.
not, I know. Because I thought I have to end the year and one of us needs to finish the KAL, right?
Yeah.
And I think we did
Took one
say...
for the team.
I know.
One of us has to finish. One of us should
What?
really finish.
One
the
out
cow.
of 3. That's good odds for
That's
us.
That's pretty
ridiculous.
much all we can muster.
Yeah, that is ridiculous, you guys. We are ridiculous. I love it.
Yep. So
Okay.
I started... So because I think we had told somebody that a vest counts.
Oh yeah, totally.
Right. Good.
Still knitting.
Still knitting.
Turns
it's
into
still...
a garment.
It's done.
Okay, so let me see if I can do this without
How
strangling
dumb
myself.
am I? It's been on the back of her chair the entire time and I didn't know that.
Oh my god.
Here, maybe I won't try to do this. I'll do
You're not dumb.
Me?
Just
Yeah.
sometimes unobservant.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
get it.
Whoa!
Like she said, though, I do have a lot of knitting stuff around, so it's...
Hold on just a second, because you're going to kill someone, probably me, in the process. What?
now
care of her,
that
don't I?
that's a thing.
Eh?
That is cute.
It
Now
is cute.
that was done with your drive-by big balls.
Yes!
Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Okay.
Here, can you grab it from this side? Thank you.
Okay.
There.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we're not
Are you,
gonna...
you feel better now?
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay.
Did you hold it double at all?
Triple.
You held it triple.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Talk about
awesome.
bulky.
I did this in 3 days.
That is awesome. Look at that. And look
I
at your button.
Look at that.
I started it.
That's adorable.
So this is really just a prototype, but I wanted to be able to say I had something finished by the stroke of midnight, December 31st.
Look at her buttons.
That is awesome.
Look at these little buttons with little flowers inscribed
So-
in them. Isn't that adorable?
That is cute. I'm
So-
assuming it fits you. Now you have to put it on.
Yeah, well, it's not, and this is what I needed, the 12 millimeter needle, but I really wish I'd gone up to 15 millimeter because I would have liked it. It's borderline. Like, it's not really, really stiff, but it's a little more drape probably would have been. And I just winged it, right? Like,
Very nice.
I started the back.
3 days.
Fall down.
Yep. Friday night, started the back, did some ribbing, then switched to girder stitch on the edges, and then just knit away until
The size of those stitches.
I figured it was
They're
long enough.
enormous.
They are.
Yeah, I forget what 3 stitches or 2. No, maybe it was like 1.5. I think it was 1.5 to the inch.
That's awesome.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So you finished it.
So I finished it, but I was playing around because I knit the back, and then I knit the front
So
down.
you probably could have even done it faster.
Yeah, well, I went to a movie Sunday night before I finished it.
So does it have a name?
No.
Vest.
What?
Vest.
Big ball vest.
Big ball vest. Oh, no.
I don't think you should choose that name.
So this side I knit, so I finished the back, and then I just decided to guess how many stitches I wanted for the front and carried on down.
Okay.
And then I did some decreasing here that I'm not happy with, but, I didn't have time for too many pattern
No
adjustments.
time for adjustments.
So I
It's
carried-
cute. I like it.
So I carried on to the end, and then I came over here, and I knit this one from the bottom up. So I
Oh.
cast on and came up this way, and then I Kitchener stitched across the top to join it.
Clever. Very
And
clever.
then picked up some stitches and did a little collar.
Very cool. Did you have to do it that way? Could you have knit the side down?
Oh, probably.
Okay. Just curious.
Why do them the same when you can do them different? So anyway, so this is my finished sweater.
Yay! One of us
Congratulations.
finished the cow.
Yep, I finished.
But we all started it.
We started it. We all totally started it.
So I'm thinking this
Awesome.
would make a good winter coat. It's like really warm.
That is really warm.
So
Or
that's
that funny in-between time that we have in Canada
Yeah.
where you wear your winter coat and then you sweat to death.
yeah.
Yeah. Like
15
today
minutes
would be
later.
a good day for this. You
Yeah.
could wear like a sweater with this over
Yeah,
top.
Yeah.
and
'cause
you'd be
it's, like,
and you'd be
weirdly warm.
toasty.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah,
So-
for sure. Awesome. But we have winners.
We have
Winner,
winners.
winner, chicken dinner. So,
Heidi Cran was so cute. She didn't move from her chair for like 2.5 days so that she could finish her
Her
sweater.
sweater is
And it,
lovely.
oh my god,
it looks
her
amazing.
like she wore it for her last floss tube episode.
Yes. I know I watched.
Yep.
She looks amazing in this sweater. Like,
If I didn't like you, I would hit you a little bit.
Everybody who finished a sweater and posted a finished object
They
in
were
Ravelry,
amazing.
you guys are awesome, and you all look amazing in your sweaters.
And we had several people, not just one, but several people that did multiple sweaters.
Like Josh. I think Josh did like 4.
Mine?
She did like 4 or 5 sweaters. I know.
Tracy did a couple. I think Elise got a couple in there.
I didn't even do one. You didn't even. Well, you okay. You win. But you didn't start the one you were going to start with.
But no.
The stranded cardigan.
No. But I am still going to do that, Josh. Don't worry.
Okay. So, we have some prizes. So, prize number 1 is the stranded gradient pattern from Josh, who's kindly donating that.
She's
And
our girl.
Winner of that is entry number 15, Domestic Puss. Hi,
Yay!
Sarah, we can get it together.
Sarah, that's the perfect pattern for you, too. You're going to love it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then the other pattern that we're giving away is Josh's Leaves and Flowers. Thank you again, Josh.
Gorgeous.
It's going to number 41. This is Fibre Stasher.
Yay!
Congratulations, Diana.
Fibre Stasher.
That's exciting.
I love that name.
And then the winner of a skein of Vintage Vineyard.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is a greeny one.
Beautiful.
Is number 26, Likes to Kayak.
Likes
Sarah
to
again.
kayak.
Hey, congratulations, Sarah.
Yay.
And then the last
Lucky girl.
thing, which is our
This just makes me want to... No,
sorry, that's probably making people sick.
seasick?
doing the hula's got to be like belly dancing, right?
All right, let's give away prizes.
No, I don't think so.
So this Hawaiian print bag from Arato.
I don't think they can see that I'm doing the shimmy
I know,
with that bag up there.
It's
block it
totally
all.
blown out. But anyways, this is a pink on the bottom twill. There you go. And it's a slightly heavier canvas style fabric.
It's gorgeous.
And it reminds me totally of my trip there. It was fabric that I brought back with me from my vacation last year.
And the winner of this is number 23, T-Race 44, our friend Tracy.
Tracy!
Congratulations, everyone.
Yay!
Congratulations to everyone who participated. You all are amazing.
You're all winners.
You
and
are.
congratulations to all our winners, too.
Because you all have a finished sweater. Because y'all are winners.
I know. I'm not a winner in that
No,
sense.
we're not. That's okay. I have a shawl.
I am.
But no sweater for us.
Anyway, Louise has a vest.
I have
That's
a
right.
vest. I have a
Awesome.
vest.
Okay.
So,
Good. Sweater Cal.
for the yarn in the bag, could our winners please message me on Ravelry, and I will get these out to you as soon as possible. Whew, that was fun.
That's fun.
That was
Giving
fun.
away things is so much fun. And the sweaters are all so inspiring. They're
Josh has
amazing.
actually given us, she is going to offer up another pattern for our next giveaway.
Yes.
Her new contrast cowl.
Oh, yeah.
Which I actually did. Now, that was a cast on for me. That was my New Year's cast on.
Oh.
But I did not bring it to share because I would like a little more progress on it before I share it. It is beautiful.
Nice.
And it's knit flat and then
Yeah.
doohickied up. Yeah.
seamed.
It's mosaic.
Sewed?
It's mosaic knitting.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the next thing I wanted to talk about. So we have our sweater cowl is finished. Our pillow cowl, which we talked about when I
Ongoing.
showed mine.
Yep.
It's ongoing until the end of February. So
Yep.
still
Yep.
plenty of time to do your front and your back and your bunch and your back. Depending on how many times that you want to enter.
Sandy's done.
I know.
Yeah,
done.
did you guys see her picture?
It's really nice.
Oh.
And she's such an overachiever. She knit 2 of the patterns. One
Yep.
she knit the wheat and
the
the
owl.
and the owl.
What kills me is that she started with the wheat and she's like, oh, this wasn't so bad. And then all of a sudden, like 3 seconds later,
Boom.
she puts up a picture and the owl is way more complicated.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like,
How'd
really?
you do that?
Really? Seriously.
Seriously?
She's
Amazing.
amazing. That's
Yeah.
why,
Yeah.
girls.
Yay, Sandy.
All right. And the only other cowl that we have going on is the one that starts on Monday, which is the Knit Sister Tube Scarf Cowl. Yay!
Yeah.
I know there's been a lot of people just waiting to cast
I
on.
know.
Have been counting
I
down
don't know
the
what
days.
you're talking about.
Caroline's been very anxious to start.
She cheated and started early.
I did.
But we kind of needed her too because we're going to put out a video on how to do the jogless jog.
Jogless jog. So I did it on purpose, really. Totally did it on purpose.
She cheated.
Yeah.
So I actually started this on DPNs because I had to start it on Boxing Day. And I had to start it on Boxing Day. Kathy and I...
She didn't even just start by like a little bit early.
Yeah. Kathy and I both started ours. And it took me a little bit because I'm so fussy about my fabric when it's stocking stitch that I had to try several different needles. So I guess you could say that I kind of did a mini gauge swatch.
I would say that counts.
So there
I'm
you
happy
go.
with that.
So this, what I did was, Adrian gave us those amazing kits for Christmas this year. And so I have all of mine in my, my bag that Kathy made for me.
I love that bag.
My llama bag.
And it's flannel, too.
I'd rather be knitting.
Nice
It is. It's flannel. I love, love, love it. And so
Soft.
I put all of my skeins from Adrian in this bag. This is going to be my knit sister bag because my sister made it for me and my knit sister filled it up for me. So what I did was I just stuck my hand in there and picked out a color, and that was going to be my cast on color. And I picked a winner. This is cream soda. This is Adrian's tonal cream soda.
That's nice.
And it's amazing, you guys. Your yarn is fabulous. Really nice. And so, yeah, I couldn't help it. I cast on. So we're going to record a little extra video.
Yeah, and we'll put it up separately so you don't have to like dig through an episode to get to it. So it'll just be a standalone helpful piece.
And we hope that you'll all join us and cast
Something
on.
for knitting stripes.
Some with your left. It is the perfect pattern to use up those little bits of leftover sock yarn that can all just be knit into a
Oh, I dropped it.
into a
Do you see
special
that little
treat to
ball
wear
there?
around your neck.
I was going to show you my finished miso.
Yeah.
I forgot about this.
Oh yeah, you have a little leftover.
Yeah, that's
See
what
that?
I had left.
That's
Ethan
enough.
nugget.
That's
From
enough.
Adrian's yarn.
Use up those nuggets.
Yep. So I think it's I don't remember who was talking to me about it, but they said what they're going to do is pick out a whole bunch of minis and then use one big skein and just kind of stripe.
Lisa.
No,
Not Lisa?
no, Lisa's not doing that. She's doing color block.
Yeah. Oh, isn't that? Oh, I thought
This
that's what you were talking about.
is just so like you have one big skein that you can do every other stripe, and then you put in minis in between.
Oh.
So you have some continuity for it, so it's not quite as scrappy, but
That's a cool idea. That was good. That
a
was
good
like
reaction. I like
stereo. That was stereo.
but like there's so many things that
Yeah.
you can do
Yeah.
with this. So
It's a very
Play.
exciting project.
yeah, it should
I
be
love
a lot
it.
of fun.
And it's just simple, round and round and round and round and round, which I love.
Yes.
Except for that jogless join, which we're going to have to figure out how to do. So this is why she was mad at us.
Because we like walked in and we're like, hey, we're going to make you do an extra video. And she's like, nah.
She wasn't quite ready to teach me how to do the jogless join today. I think though
spring
she
things.
has been working her way through this episode, getting ready to teach me the jogless join.
Yeah.
She's been multitasking, folks, today.
Absolutely. She's good like that.
She is. Are you still mad at us, or have we been forgiven?
We're not forgiven yet. Not forgiven quite yet. Okay,
I think we're
we
going
gotta
to have
keep
to bring
talking.
our yarn next week.
I brought a yarn today.
That's true. Okay.
But I was expecting that one.
Oh, nasty. I was expecting that one.
Well, because I knew I had.
You knew you had won?
Well, I was new.
Not so fast,
I didn't know
lady.
that I had won, but I just knew that I had finished.
That's true. Good point.
Fair enough.
Okay, so that's our Knit Sister Cal.
Yeah.
So that's all the KALs we have on at the moment.
Whew.
I think that's enough.
That is
Two.
enough.
Two's
We're
good.
All right, so there's a few other things that I wanted to talk about. One, there were a handful of questions in our Ravelry group that I wanted to address.
Okay, good.
So 3 questions. The first one is from our friend Jelena. Knitting. So she was talking about having dry hands and how it snags on yarn and this time of year and what, especially in Canada, because, you know,
Yeah.
The dry.
frozen tundra that we are.
Yep.
And I answered in there, but I thought it was something that was worth sharing with everybody, so I brought a bunch. So there's lots of different ones that you can find. There's lots of different types and stuff. This is one of the first ones I ever tried. It's just a hand balm.
Yeah, love that stuff.
The Levachet. Yeah, there you go, so you can see it. Lemongrass, which smells awesome. It's literally just a bar.
You know
Leave
what?
it out.
I like lemongrass, and I did not like the lemongrass scent of that bar.
See, and I love it. It's my favorite.
There's a jasmine vanilla.
Yeah.
And that is so good.
So they're just
jasmine
bars. They often come in like little cans or plastic
I rub
tubs.
it right into my cuticles right before I start knitting. I don't sometimes on backs of my hands, but right into the cuticles.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
helps.
So this is probably the first one that we ever really kind of got into.
Yeah, and we got it through Thread and I at the stitching store.
Yeah. So one of the things that's nice about these types of bars is that they absorb really quickly, so they're not as greasy, so you can kind of pick up your knitting almost right away.
Yeah.
There's also barmaids in the US have little Lolo bars. I love these. I use this one all the time.
No, they talk about those constantly. They advertise on Knit Girls podcast, which is the podcast. There's an audio podcast that is like sponsored by
I have no idea.
Barmaid. Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, so this is their Vanilla Moon. One thing I like about this company is that they sell samples.
Yeah.
So you can
their scents
try
are
because they have a
amazing.
gazillion scents.
Yeah, and they're
like
delicious.
This one's bergamot, and you know me and Earl Grey tea, right? So, but it's great. So they're just tiny little things. They're great travel sizes.
You had given me a few of those minis. They're amazing.
They're awesome. Yeah, I think at the very beginning of our podcast, I actually
had a giveaway. Yeah,
yes,
that's right.
So, but this is nice, so you can try the scents to decide whether you like them.
Yeah.
Another really well-known one is Tuft Woolen, and they come in these little deodorant type things, which I love. So, and it's just a bar that rolls up. Lemon biscotti.
Ooh,
that smells nice.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Love that.
Awesome. I really like this one. It's one of my favorites.
But it does look like a deodorant, and I don't know. It's like, have you been rubbing that on your armpit, and now I'm going to stick it in my face? I know you didn't rub it on your armpit, but you know what I mean?
Might have.
No, actually, I don't. It would never occur to me.
Must be just me.
Yeah, it's just you. And then the other one that I have, I don't remember where I got this one. I think it might have been in like a gift pack that I got or whatnot. This is Love and Leche. Codependent Knitters, ironically, just talked about this on
yeah. That's right.
And
that's so funny.
I watched the episode yesterday. I'm like,
I just
want to talk about that.
Where'd you get it from?
I think this was I bought a kit by Hugh Loco, a rainbow mini kit that they did like a year ago, and this was one of the things that was tucked inside.
Now listen, I was stitching when they were talking, and where did the girls buy theirs from?
When they did that trip to Michigan,
and
they ended up like
that's right, when they went to Dave and Buster's.
Yes,
actually, that's right. I wasn't listening to that because I was texting Dawn at the time saying, "What is Dave and Buster's?" Because I didn't know what it was. I felt so uncool.
That's what made you feel uncool.
Yeah.
Well, there's so many other things she could have picked from.
I mean, honestly, you guys, I love you.
So what is Dave and Buster's?
It is like a grown-up version of Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like an arcade video game gambling kind of place.
Yeah.
Pizza, like food and all that kind of stuff. And I guess there's one in Michigan that's closer for them because they're in Sarnia over the border.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah.
So there you
go.
go.
Anyway, those are just a range of them that are out there. So they're all full of essential oils and waxes and coconut stuff.
Very
and,
nice.
Yeah, they're really good for your hands. So just thought I would show that.
I've got some locally made stuff here in London.
Cool.
Jay Danson.
Oh yeah, I think we talked about that when we were in Kitchener.
Maybe, yeah.
Remember?
And I've got their body butter.
Okay,
and that's what I put on my hands, and it's so nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is that time of year.
Yes, absolutely. So we had 2 more questions. Both of these are from our dear friend Asa.
Asa!
So the first question she had was asking about weaving in ends. How do we weave in ends?
Oh.
However it happens.
Well,
See, I would disagree with that.
There's a few ways to do it. And I mean, a lot of people like, especially when you're doing color work or striped scarves, where you're going to have a lot of ends, you can weave them in
as you knit,
as you go.
That's what I did with this.
So if I had my yellow yarn here, I'm pretending it's way back here, but you can tuck it over the needle.
That's what I did. See? Right there?
Yeah.
So then all I have to do is then go backwards on itself.
Yeah. So then it's caught in here.
Yeah.
And then you can do that for 3, 5, more than 3, and then you can just snip it off.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't sew it back on itself?
You don't, I mean, you could
I probably would because I'm paranoid.
Yeah. But you don't.
See, and
Have
I
to,
don't like
but-
doing that because I find that my stitches get all out of whack.
Oh, okay.
My gauge changes
You're-
when I do that.
Because you're such a tight knitter,
Yes.
probably. And
Yeah.
we can probably hide it a little more.
Having said that, I don't do it like that.
Oh, okay.
But you can. I
Yes.
mean, it's if you don't want to go back with a darning needle when you've got 500 ends.
Yeah.
This is a way
So
you
should
can do it.
500 ends. No.
But yeah, I don't. I like weaving mine in following the stitches on the back.
I do the
and
exact
going
same
up
thing.
and down and
Yes.
up and down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I do
don't
that
like
too.
just the one way across, like it's just a horizontal line,
Yeah.
doesn't feel secure enough. But when you go up and down, or even if you go up and down like an L or a J,
Yeah,
and
I
going in
follow-
multiple directions.
There's directions by verypinknits.com. I like
She's
her
awesome.
YouTube videos. Yeah, she has amazing videos, and she talks about the umbrellas and the smiles and the umbrellas and the smiles, and I
That's a
follow
good way
those.
of- yeah.
And so I do that with both
That's
garter
how I-
and stockinette. I do my ribbing a different way, but that's how I do my garter and my stockinette, and it's super secure. I
Yeah.
really, really like it. So
That's
yeah.
how I like doing it too.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, so that was the answer to that
Good
one.
question.
And then our
Hey,
last.
I want to know how much snow is in Norway right now. Because if we've got lots of snow, right?
Could be.
Also, you'll have to let us know what the weather's like.
Well, I have a stitcher friend who lives in Basel, Switzerland, and she was saying that their glaciers are practically gone.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
And they're like 10 degrees
They all
warmer.
came over to North America.
Yeah, they're like 10
yeah.
degrees warmer this year, and the last few years it's been pretty bad. Their snow is coming later and later. So, anyways, tangent.
All right.
All right, last question. I don't know if we can actually answer this today. She goes, well, we've seen so much of Louisa's stash. Can we see your stash? Is talking to me and Caroline.
Yeah, I answered that one on Fibre Friends.
Yeah.
I mean, on the Ravelry group.
Which was a nice way of saying no.
I do show a little bit of mine on my cross stitch podcast. You can see it behind me where I'm.
Oh, but
where
that's just a couple of little cubbies.
Yeah, that's
Or
not,
is that all you have?
no.
no.
But you
that's,
see,
that's mostly like,
That is actually most of my yarn stash.
oh yeah?
Yes.
That's
That
your
is
cross-stitch stuff.
that is most of my yarn stash. I have one more tub, like fabric tub, that is full of like Cascade. And that is most of my
That's
yeah.
good.
I don't have a huge yarn stash. Oh, and there's some above. There's some that sits on top of the cabinet behind my head. And then I have 2 full cubbies. The rest is fabric and cross stitch. I have a multi-craft tool stash.
Yeah. So I'll put in 2 pictures here. This one is my tubs. So you can see all the tubs that I have. And then she also asked me about my rainbow subscription. She wanted to see all those laid out. So here's a
Ooh,
picture.
did you?
Oh,
So I'll put a picture in here of my
it's
rainbows.
nice.
The rainbows all laid out in a row.
Be prepared to want to go shopping now. Because it's very inspiring.
It's just the rainbows from the subscription. All 11 of the unknit ones. So I'll
Beautiful.
put that in there. All right. We're almost done.
Okay. Are we like questions or
We're done the questions.
Okay.
There's still more stuff to talk about.
Good.
but-
Yes, I have to
I'll be right
actually.
Go ahead. Keep talking.
Well, I can't talk about it with you not here. Where are you going?
I'm literally just to my burst.
Okay.
I just have to get something out.
Okay. So
Okay, you start talking.
I have a little surprise for you girls.
What?
I know.
More
I know.
surprises?
In fact, it's a really, really nice surprise because I got a little party in my mailbox.
Oh, that's right. You couldn't mention that in the car, and I got distracted.
I know.
Really?
I know.
Yeah, I
You're
did.
distracted?
Okay. You ready?
Have you met me? There's
So-
a reason I had 19 whips on the
This
table.
arrived.
Oh my goodness, that's
Woo!
big.
This arrived, and I'm going to show you this
Package.
side. There was a big package in my mailbox. A few weeks ago, in December, a viewer who also watches Off the Grid Needle Arts contacted me through my YouTube channel and left me a very kind message and said that there was something that she wanted to send to us
Wow.
because you were so nice to surprise us at Christmas time, and she thought it would be really nice for her to send something for us to surprise you with. Okay. So I'm going to read her letter first. Most of it anyway.
Oh,
So,
so nice.
Caroline. And her name is Laura. And Laura, I'm hoping I'm going to get your last name right. Jasanis. And it might be a Gasanis. But anyways, Laura. So, dear Caroline, when I was watching your Christmas edition of your Fibre Friends podcast and Adrian gave you that stitch starter, I thought that was so nice. I thought that someone should do something nice for her. Oh. I have had this little canvas in my stash for years. The lovely lady that it belonged to was a funny 5-foot psychiatrist named Sue Pearson. She loved everything purple. When she passed away, the family brought her stash out and spread it out on the table at our little stitching group. I was the only one that needle pointed, so I got her 3 canvas purple pansy pillows and this little canvas. I stitched all the pillows and gave them to my sister, but I just couldn't bring myself to work on this. So she has sent it she says, oh, now I know what I'm going to do with it. And she put in a little smile. You always hear that a picture cannot travel alone. So I threw something in for Louise that was in my stash and a little something for you. If you don't want any of these things, feel free to give them to someone that might want them. Well, Laura, we want them.
Oh my goodness.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start with the big kahuna here, which is the canvas.
I can't
Now,
believe. Look at you.
This is something very special, okay? Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about this before I pass it into your hot little hands. This is not just a regular canvas. This is a hand-painted canvas. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, so let me.
So this
Don't look yet.
So this is
Hang on a
from
sec. I'm
a
gonna take it out of
lovely
this.
stitcher that's no longer here. And
Yes.
she is probably looking down so thrilled that somebody's going to be enjoying this. And then
Okay.
it's got passed along.
Now, I'm leaving the tag on the front of it. It does have the original price on it that was paid. So I apologize if you think that that's a little tacky. However, I think that it's important to keep the provenance of it as is. So this is the canvas. I know. This is
And it's totally my style
this
too.
is
That's
this
the
is
best part.
hand painted. And the reason why these are precious and expensive is that when they are done well, the artist who paints these takes their time to paint each individual spot so you know exactly where the thread needs to go, and then has to make sure that they get rid of any additional paint from the inside of the canvas hole. So it's rather labor intensive. They have to blow out the excess paint. They have to make sure that it is completely 100%. I'm going to put it close so you can see those holes. It's absolutely perfect. This is a work of art itself.
Wow.
And then Adrian gets to
She
to color it in. So this is for you. That's for you. This is a very special gift from Laura from her friend Sue.
Oh,
And Sue
Laura,
Sue was a member
thank
of her
you.
stitching group, and they were great friends. And so
Oh, that's so special. It makes
I
me wanna
know,
cry.
I know. I know.
It is
Isn't it beautiful?
beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Wow.
So, because she said that things can't travel alone, she sent these for
You're
you,
gonna have to start
Louise.
this tonight.
You get a glass bead kit ornament.
Oh my goodness.
And this really super cute bird. This is either a glasses case or a cell phone case. Now, this is what's called a stitch and zip pre-assembled kit. I have done these before. I've done a scissors case. They're very good kits. They come with everything that you need in the kit. There's all the floss in there. And it's a pre-assembled case, so you don't have to sew anything together. You just do the stitching
this.
on top of the canvas, and then it's done. So that is really super fun. I know.
Look at this little pen.
Isn't that cute? And it's got
I
everything in
love-
it that you need to do. So that's your little gift.
This is mine. This isn't yours.
No, those are for you.
They're both mine?
Yeah. Wait till you see what I get.
Oh.
So you all know that I like to do canvas as well. So I got a pattern. And this is
Sorry,
a
my
pattern.
jaw.
I know,
Sorry
I
for
know.
dropping to the
Goodness.
floor.
I know. Look. So this is a counted canvas work pattern. Isn't it stunning?
That's beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
And yeah, I will totally be stitching this. It will probably take me 10 years because it's like a 30-page pattern. But I am kitting this up in the next month. And I'm going to get Neil to do the stretch on the canvas for me, and I'm going to do it. So.
When you go with Fred and I to do that,
We'll do it together?
Yeah, we'll go
okay,
together.
we'll do it together.
Okay, can I come too?
Yeah!
No.
We'll record a little video for you when we do
Oh,
it. Isn't that amazing?
Thank you.
Laura,
Laura,
thank
I'm
you
so
so
touched. You're
much.
so sweet.
Isn't that fun?
Wow.
So that was because of you and your generosity to us.
Look at, see, when you, it just,
karma.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I got chills.
And
I
that's,
got
the,
goosebumps.
that's the reason she did it. So
That's
Laura, thank you
amazing.
so much. And your letter touched me. And I'm going to keep your letter.
There's actually been quite a few people that have reached out to me to say you were so nice, blah 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 blah, like because I
That's
didn't expect
true.
anything back. That's not the point. And our friend Tracy
Actually,
actually
I think you should get to keep the letter because it's because of you.
Yes.
So you keep the letter.
our friend Tracy, the one up in Bala,
Yeah.
she actually gifted me a pattern.
Oh,
It's a very fun sock pattern. I can't wait to. In my wish list, which I've been meaning to do for ages, so she actually
Here's the
wished
bag
me.
for your can.
Thank
Sorry.
you. So she actually gifted me one because she's like, "Oh, somebody should give you something." And again, that's not the point, but I do
But isn't it
appreciate
nice?
it.
So isn't that a nice little kit too?
That is
Yeah. So my
cute.
blues triangular scissors case was the same
Yeah?
same pattern kit.
oh, I
Yeah.
love this.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So all the instructions, charts in there, if you or the color
Yeah.
things. So
Oh, this is
Yeah.
Very
fabulous.
cool.
you go.
Very cool. Thank you
Oh,
so
Laura.
much. Wow. I'm a little bit gobsmacked.
surprise! Isn't that a beautiful canvas? I'm like, wow.
Stunning.
Holiday ornaments with beads. You know what?
This is my first painted canvas too.
Well, they're not.
Oh.
They are treasures.
Yeah, they're pretty uncommon.
Yeah.
So.
Hand
Whoa.
painted by somebody good.
Yeah.
Mill Hill.
I know, I love Mill Hill,
Oh,
too.
they're so.
I love Mill Hill.
And I haven't done beads.
That was totally fun. That was so fun. Thanks, Laura.
Wow. Oh my
Yay.
goodness.
Christmas kitty. I love it. I love it. I'll get him ready for my tree for next year because I'm already planning Christmas for next year.
Of course.
Oh, all right. Well, now how can we follow up with that?
I know. That's why I saved it to the end because I thought it was. I thought it was pretty awesome.
That is
Oh,
incredibly amazing.
Isn't
Wow.
that nice? Yeah. I know.
so I have one more thing to talk about.
I don't think I can take anymore. It better not be another surprise.
What? No. Not for you.
Okay, good.
But it is
Here.
for you. So, you know how you've been doing all that fussy cutting lately? And you've been hassling me about... So,
I've not been hassling you.
she has been hassling me
have
about
been
my own
acquiring.
EPP. I
Yeah.
haven't picked it up in ages, but Caroline got me into EPP.
English paper piecing.
Several years ago. And so I brought one of my projects with me. It is partially finished, mostly because when I was making it, it was intended to be a throw for my mom.
Yeah.
She went and passed away. For some reason, I can't work on it. You know how those things go.
Funny how that happened.
Funny how that happens. So I'll show that in a minute. But I have another story to tell related to it. So my mom was my best friend. She passed away. And I didn't have a great relationship with my dad. We didn't hate each other, but, you know, we just didn't have anything in common. We didn't talk. Well, after my mom passed away, my dad and I became closer through necessity. And about a year and a bit after my mom passed, my dad, who was 82 at the time, decided to go backpacking in Australia and New Zealand for 6 months. As you too, as an 82-year-old.
He stayed at hostels and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. Because, you know, he's cheap. So it had to be like, if he had to spend more than $20 a day, there was no way he was staying there.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
Oh, my God. My dad. Oh, my goodness. He's lovely, but oh, my God. Anyway, he has no idea what I do. He knows I craft, but he has no clue. No clue. He doesn't really get it. Apparently, he was on a train between Sydney and Adelaide, and he saw a woman doing something on the train. And my dad, being my dad, walks on over, sits down and talks to her and says, "I think my daughter does that." She was EPPing. She was basting hexies on the train. And so they got into a conversation, and so she gave him this tiny little
Oh
hexie.
my goodness.
And he brought it to me
And
all
that
the
is
way from
tiny.
Australia Yeah, it's like a
That
quarter
is
inch.
teeny
That's
weeny
a
weeny.
tiny one.
Yeah. So he brought it to me all the way from Australia, and he was like, he brought me 2 things that trip. He brought me a tiny little hexie and some locks of wool from New Zealand. Like, those are my gifts. I'm like, you don't actually... It was super thoughtful.
Thoughtful.
So this lives in my wallet, and I carry this with me all the time because my dad cared enough to inquire.
Yeah.
He thought he recognized what she was doing.
That is
Didn't really
is
know what it was,
really-
but he had some inkling.
that is
That is
really,
really
sweet.
nice.
That is so sweet.
Every once in a while, my dad gets it right. All right, so
Love it.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that, eh? I know.
so
It's just amazing.
Oh my gosh, look how big that is.
Isn't that beautiful?
Wow.
big.
So Heidi, here's what you have to aspire to. Heidi just started English paper piecing as well.
Nice.
She is doing. She is doing the fussy cut.
The fussy cut along.
Cut along,
Fussy-
yeah.
Naomi
fussy cut
Naomi
sew
Alice,
along.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
on Instagram.
With me. That
Yeah.
Adrian is still refusing to join in on.
Yeah, I don't fussy cut.
I don't
just
fussy cut either.
EPP. So
Well,
Yes.
well, how does it look if you don't fussy cut? Because all I do is
just
fussy
fabric.
cut.
yeah, it's just fabric. I don't care how it goes together.
Fussy cutting
is making pattern
Yeah.
lines
means
match.
that you have the pattern in the center
Yeah.
of each one, and
I
so
like
that you
that.
match it up. Well, this
Yeah.
is it's just fabric, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You waste a lot less fabric when you're not quite so
you
concerned.
do waste a lot fussy cutting.
Yes.
but that's okay. That's all right.
Yes.
This
So-
is
Yeah.
absolutely beautiful.
The aim is to
We
make
should show people the back because the back is pretty cool.
The back is stunning.
yeah.
So those are the
But the
papers
paper-
are still in the until they
Outside.
get sewn on all sides.
Sides.
You keep the papers in.
Yeah, but in the middle I took them out. So the aim for this piece is to be a throw. And so I'm going to make 4 of these stars.
Oh, that's a great idea.
With the, if you hold that up real quick for me, you'll see that the star in the middle, and then this star is a different color. So I've started on the next one where the border star, this one right here where it's brown here, is going to be white on this one.
Oh.
So each of those stars will be a different fabric
That's
color.
a great idea.
And so it'll be 4 panels really.
Yeah.
And then eventually I'm going to have to learn how to applique, but not quite yet.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So then I'll applique them on a background fabric, and then I'll have to do something with the
Really
quilt top.
nice.
Melon patch quilts. We might become friends
Yeah.
in 6 to 10 years. Yes.
And lay it on me, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
Sheila.
Sheila taught me how to
Yeah.
do English paper
She's
piecing.
an excellent English paper piecer.
And she actually taught me how to applique.
Nice.
Wow.
Just back a few weeks ago, back in December, I took one of her classes at Knit Stitch.
She's very good.
She's yeah.
So this is one of the projects that
This
because
is
you know I
fabulous.
don't do a single project in a
And they're never small.
no. No,
What's the fun in that?
And I have these diamond templates that I have never tried yet. I haven't played around with them yet.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
Thanks.
Yeah, that is
So there you go.
gorgeous.
That's really, really nice. Fabulous.
So yes,
Beautiful.
that's what you get when you bug me about EPP.
Awesome.
Well, I'm glad I bugged you about it because that's gorgeous.
Thanks.
And so, of course, you have all the fabric
Yep.
to.
Yep.
So you just have to carry on.
I just need to do it.
Yeah, that's the
Funny how that
thing,
works.
finding time to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Right.
That's amazing. So
We are at 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Yeah, but
folks.
there's like 15 minutes at the beginning I have to fast forward through. So,
Okay.
and 10 minutes of crazy laughing.
which I might have to
Yes,
edit.
but you were talking through that.
I'll edit that.
I was talking.
Do you want me to keep
I
that
don't,
story?
I don't care. You can-
We'll figure that out. All right. I think we're good.
I think that's it. So join the Pillow Knit Along.
Shop update.
Oh, shop update. There's stuff in my shop.
update. Go look.
I brought some stuff for my
Oh,
shop
awesome.
update. So, if you will.
Put the knitting down.
Right. Put the knitting down. Okay.
You started another color for me.
I love that you just noticed. I know. Isn't it cute?
Oh, I love it.
I love it too. Okay, so if you've watched Codependent Knitters, you will have seen, and it's like Dawn and I are on the same wavelength because it's really funny. Her giveaway bag is actually the same fabric of a set that I just put in the shop, which was totally a fluke. However, we have similar taste. I used up the rest of my sheep stash, and I have a sheep bag with a black tab to match the ears and a black zip. It's a medium wedge tote. And it's a set. So it comes with a matching Notions tote, Notions pouch.
How many of those do you have?
I have 5, and that's it.
You have 4.
Oh, you want one? Okay, there's 4.
Well, you know what? I have some of that fabric. Both the sheep and the gray, the solid
Well,
gray.
you better hurry up and use it before I nick it. Okay, Kathy made a unicorn bag.
Oh, get out.
I know. I think there's only 1. We might have 2. Not sure.
So that could be it?
This might be it.
Oh,
this might be
dear.
it. I can't remember. I know there's only 1 in the shop right now. I have another sheep bag, but a different sheep. This
That's
is
cute.
pink.
That's
I
cute
think
looking.
I think I've got 3 of these.
Black sheep.
I know. See the little black sheep? He's upside. He's all up and down.
Yes.
All
That's,
different
I
types.
love that bag.
So there's a
That
few of
is
those in the
sweet.
shop. There is. Oh my god, I love this one. I'm really gonna have a hard time getting rid of this one.
Ooh,
This is my
one's nice.
favorite.
This is nice.
So this is a set. This is rifle paper fabric, and it's got the matching Notions and a navy twill with a coral zip.
That's
Gorgeous.
That
sweet.
one.
I like
that one. There's only 1. And
Only one?
I only have 1. Yeah,
Eeks.
that's it. That's it.
Good.
Good.
Very cool.
And my shop update is I've got classes starting Friday this coming week at Little Red Mitten doing a double knitting.
Very cool.
And then we've got some more brioche. And yeah,
Awesome.
lots of fun stuff. Just starting out, it was kind of nice having the last 2 Saturdays, well today and last Saturday, off with no knitting.
Yeah, that's unusual for you.
Yeah, because I don't have very many Saturdays
Most weekends you're teaching.
off. I am.
Yeah.
So it was kind of, but it's coming to an end. Next weekend, knitting classes start back up again.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm looking
Very
forward to it.
cool. All right, I think we're good. That was a
I
lot.
think we're good.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
All right.
2 weeks. 2 weeks is a lot.
2 weeks.
I know.
Yeah. I don't know when our next episode will come out because my dad is going in for surgery, so I won't be here in 2 weeks. So
Okay.
we'll figure something out.
We'll
There
come
will
up
be
with
another
something. You can't get rid of us that easily.
Absolutely. There will be an episode at some point. Sooner rather than later, probably.
Awesome. Good. Well, I can't
We
wait.
could do another one next Friday.
We could.
And it would be a
Depends.
shorter one. Or no, wait, what's the date next Friday?
The 19th. I have to be in Strathroy most of the day.
Something's happening the 19th, and I can't remember off the top of my head.
We'll
I have
figure
a
it out.
dentist appointment again. Do we want
a
want
dentist
to? But
appointment.
hopefully no fillings. Remember
The frozen face.
That frozen face where I could barely talk.
That was funny.
Too funny.
We'll
There will be
figure
an
it
episode
out.
at some point.
We'll
We'll
figure
be
it
back
out.
at some point.
All right. So I think that's it for today.
Yeah.
That's
So,
it. I can't
happy
stop knitting
knitting,
this
everybody.
sock.
I know Caroline may have a finished sock for me when we come back. I may have to pry it out of her hands because I have to say I really enjoyed knitting on that little needle. I think it's when you just open your mind to possibilities and be open to learning something new.
Shut up.
That's funny.
That
Friday night, Fibre Friends Friday night, knit
Knit
in.
in.
yeah. So this Friday night.
Come find us on Facebook.
Come find us on Facebook. Fibre Friends Friday night knit in. And we'll also post about it in the RAV group.
Yep, for sure.
So, and it's going to go on every week.
Every Friday. Come
Crazy.
join us.
Crazy, crazy.
And
This is
I want,
crazy.
and I'll see, and I have to say this because I need some accountability here. I've been wanting to do Facebook Live videos for the last few months, and I'm too chicken to do them because I'm scared. Because I don't have my partners with me. But the Friday night stitch-in.
You could just post a couple minute video just to get your feet wet and
Oh, yeah.
go from there.
Well, I know. See, I just have to do the first one, right?
Definitely.
But I'm thinking on the Friday, maybe just pop in live a couple times and just
There you
say,
go.
hey, this is what I'm working on.
I think you need your own YouTube channel to
Well,
do
like-
knitting tutorials.
I do, and
you
that's
should do
I'm
it on
working
YouTube.
I'm working. Yeah, it will be on YouTube. I do have a YouTube channel already. It has a couple things on it. but-
Really? You do?
Yeah.
Oh, is that where you put the herringbone
Yeah.
stitch and stuff? Ah, okay. Okay.
So, but
That
yes,
makes sense.
would like to do weekly videos.
Awesome. All right. So we're terrible at saying
been the
goodbye.
Yeah, sorry.
Are.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.